Welcome back, my friends. My name is Eric. This is Rome. We're going to play some Rogue Trader today. I am planning on turning off the camera here in just a minute as soon as we get the game up and running. At the moment, though, we've got Jade here hanging out with me. As you can see, though, the light has been very, very changeable. We had a little bit of beautiful sun, and hopefully it's going to be back in a minute. It's been a kind of a rainy, gray, cloudy few days. We've got a Pineapple Express coming through. What do they call a... atmospheric river, I think is what they call it. And we're getting two of them back to back. We had one that started Wednesday evening, and we're going to get another one this weekend. And so it's been kind of winds and going back and forth between like downpour, and then the sun will come out for 5 minutes, and we'll get 10 minutes of downpour. And I've been enjoying the sun, though. And Jade has been enjoying sitting in the window and hiding from a dog that we're dog sitting, a poodle named Diego. Diego's the, sorry about that loud soda opening there. Diego's the golden retriever next door that I was playing with earlier this morning, who is getting huge. I've just spaced the name of the poodle. It's something similar to Diego, which is the issue. But anyway, I'm going to turn off the camera, though, because the camera can't deal with the changes in light, and I don't feel like locking up the windows again or closing all the curtains again like I sometimes do. And so we'll just kind of play the game. Give me just a second here. Let me make sure I find the right save. Jade wants to sit on the keyboard, apparently, more or less. That's going to make things a little bit difficult, baby. I'm sorry. She doesn't seem to care. She doesn't seem to care. For now, we'll leave her down there. She's looking pretty. She doesn't normally sit up here when I'm playing. She will sit in my lap, but she normally moves out of the way if I'm actually doing something. But today she's here. We'll see what she decides to do. Again, a little bit of a... Oh, is there something behind the TV she wants to get to? She's trying to figure out if there's a way back there. Here, you want me to move this out of your way? Move my portable monitor out of the way for there. Who knows where she's going? All right, let's actually find the game here. There we go. Oh, you know, I forgot. Hold on. I always forget. Discord. Let me get Discord up and running. Sorry, I'm not like frazzled or anything today. I'm just not very what's the word I'm looking for? I'm just not very organized. I guess that's it in general. Streaming again. Oh, are you gonna clean my hand while I'm... Jade's a licker. On YouTube. Yeah, and so she is, she's in the way is what she is. Anyway, she was trying to clean my hand while I was... Come on, hop over to the bed. Oh, that's a good girl. That's a good girl. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can figure out how to find my camera again. Where's my OBS? Let us turn me off again. There we go. Now we can see the game. And I'm still almost done. Like I said, I'm just not quite as organized as I should be today. It's not... So we go here. We'll go live. Copy that, and we put that in Discord. Go to the streaming page, and we go Control B, and we copy that in, and then we go ahead and we join a gaming channel. So if people want to connect, if you want to connect on Discord, you can. You can hop in. You can top into the voice channel. You can talk to me while we play, and we can do that, and I can minimize that. And all right. Well, we clicked play. I mean, we clicked start on the stream on time. We were just a little bit. We were just a little bit late getting into the actual... Hold on, I'm trying to do something on the lower monitor there. All right. Let's go to land. Yeah. Let us go ahead and land. With my mic arm here a second. Hopefully it won't make too much noise. Just trying to kind of move it in a better spot so it doesn't block the keyboard from me. There we go. Get a quick drink of Dr. Pepper, or Diet Dr. Pepper as the case may be. There we go. And, yeah, let's get going. Dargonus. Begin scan. Let's see the planet itself. We got 2 locations. We got an administratum. We will see that at some point. But first, let's start here. Who do we want to bring with us? Well, we're going to need... It doesn't matter. I'll be honest with you. In this case, it doesn't matter. Everybody's going to end up on the planet with us. So we'll go with something like this for now. But the planet acts a little bit like the bridge for us, where all of your characters will be down there, and you can talk to and interact with all of them. They'll all bound be on a spot that you can talk to them at, essentially. So that will... doesn't really matter who you bring. If you end up with combat or something like that, then that party will pop out that you have set here, and that's who you'll fight with, but everybody goes down to the planet. So you don't have to be like, oh, well, such and such is going to need to talk to whoever. Not the way it works. Long live the rogue trader. Turn the volume up for me just a little bit. Glory to the rogue trader. That's kind of some weird noises in there, like some weird staticky noises. I don't know if it's gonna... If it's just on the speakers or if it's actually going to come through on the stream or not. The question is this going to be the first planet we land at that nobody attempts to kill us on? Ooh, a lot of royal purple in here, huh? The Emperor protects. Welcome home, your lordship. A stately woman in a long, full-dress uniform makes her graceful curtsy. Her short graying hair does not obscure her stern features. I am Clementia Versarian, court counselor of the Von Valancius dynasty. On behalf of all Dargonus, please accept my deepest condolences on the untimely passing of Theodora von Valancius. Her departure is a terrible blow to us all. But as one star expires, another always flares to life. And although still overcome with bitterness and grief, your subjects hope that you will become the trade dynasty's guiding light in these trying times. Abelard says, Clementia? Abelard offers a reserved nod. She nods in return, and the lines on his brow soften ever so slightly. Achilles Scalander. The young man quickly brings a respirator to his burnt face and bows his head courteously. His raven black hair veils his burns and skull implants, and thin metal fingers creak quietly as he offers a welcoming gesture. Achilles Scalander, Secretary of the Administrative Department. I hope your journey to Dargonus was not darkened by unwanted troubles. It was uneventful. Yeah, not so much. We had some incidents, but those are irrelevant at this moment. I think that's fair. Quite right, your lordship. What happened cannot be changed, but you still have great deeds ahead of you. So let us look to the future with hope in our hearts. I mean, the assassination of the actual rogue trader, that's kind of one of those things that happened. So, you know. Clementia Versarian, does your lordship wish to survey the grounds, or perhaps we should sate your curiosity by answering any questions you might have? Governor Urban de Drivestem has been notified of your arrival in Dargonus and will visit the palace shortly. The preparations for the official visit are well in hand, but your lordship still has plenty of time before the meeting. Hold a moment. What did you say your last name was? You heard correctly, your lordship. I am of House Versarian, Lord Abelard's granddaughter and direct descendant. The secession of service is an effective good. It grants new generations understanding of their functions within the mechanism. Chancellor Versarian has held her position at Von Valancius court for many years. She earned Lord Captain Theodora's respect through acts of great perseverance. There's no room for doubt. Blood had nothing to do with it. Sure. Easy, Abelard. Simply asking. Abelard huffs with feigned indifference. Why isn't the governor here to greet me? Apologies, your lordship. Governor Drivestem's residence is on the other side of the world, by the administrative palace of Dargonus. We sent word as you entered the system, but it takes time to travel the great distances of your domain. No, it doesn't. He's got access to ships and planes and everything. Our logic test succeeded. Chancellor Viserion appears unruffled, but you cannot shake the thought that the governor's lateness is a subtle political gesture designed to test the limits of what is acceptable when it comes to interacting with the new rogue trader. I would like to rest before the meeting. Where are my chambers? They're very close, just down the hall. That is also where the study and the audience chamber are. Achilles' face brightens with a pearly white smile, restoring some of his former good looks. Lady Theodore's study has remained locked since her last departure, but on account of your arrival, we've arranged for it to be tidied up. It is ready for whenever you may need it. All right. I apologize for my bluntness, but I have a request to make. Perhaps before the meeting takes place, the illustrious Lord Captain can spare a few minutes of conversation with me. Achilles bows his head. I'm certain you'll find my report on the state of affairs in Von Valencia's protectorate most useful. All right. Now, we know that there's another data cache here, I believe, on Dargonus that we need to find. And eventually, there we go. I was going to say the screen will undarken, and we will be able to... as you can see, this is where our characters are kind of hanging out. Now that we've done with the initial little bit here. Assassins are exemplary at evading enemy attacks and then delivering their own devastating blows, melee or ranged. They benefit from high dodge and dodge reduction, as well as precisely planned attacks on the enemy's weak spots. There's going to be a lot of reading this episode. I apologize. This is one of those zones that I wish was voice acted. I wish all of it was voice acted, let's be honest. Welcome, your lordship. Let me inform you of the location of your chambers on your dynastic estate. Oops. He's going to talk very slowly, though. The main throne room is up the stairs and straight ahead. Your subject Achilles Scalander informed me that he humbly awaits the opportunity to meet with you there. Guess it gives me time to have a drink of Dr. Pepper. If your lordship wishes to rest after your long journey, then your personal chambers are up on the stairs and on the right. Thank you for pointing. Now I know where right is. If you need anything, whatever your soul desires, I'll be right next to your chambers, eagerly awaiting your orders. Can we move yet? Nope. We must wait. All right, let's check out our quarters. What do we got going? We got some goods here. May as well grab those.
What a peculiar
Ooh, we got some hidden goods. What do we find? Breeze catcher boots. Whenever the wearer moves through a cell occupied by an enemy, the wearer gains plus 15% dodge against that enemy's attacks until the wearer's next turn. That's pretty good. That would be really good for, maybe like Heinrichs, who we're using more in a movement capacity. What type of boots do we have on him at the moment? Whenever he hits an opening with charge, slash, or dance, they inflict bleeding. That's pretty good too. Assuming we put the openings up, that one's a little bit more offensive, whereas these are a little bit more defensive. I guess we could think about what do we put on Abelard, since we go on defense. All allies in a cell, 2-cell radius around the wearer gain 40% bonus to resolve. I kind of like these. I mean, we're not going to move him through a cell occupied by an enemy very often. If ever. I'm not sure we have an ability that does that. I think that's kind of like the, what is it called? Well, slash will do that, right? When you go back and forth through slash. I don't know if we took the other one. Talents, breakthrough, rigorous training. I might not have taken the other one I was thinking of. All right, well, we got him. It's all that matters. Leather covers bear the names of the authors, mostly philosophers and theologians from Dargonus. Okay. What we got over here? Got our fireplace. Faint mark on the polished mantelpiece, which was likely left by a glass. There's a door. We'll go through that in just a second. We've got some more goods here. What do we get? Ah, an electrified shard net. Okay, Xenos artifact.
What do we have here?
Oh, some more. Just stuff to trade. Our desk. Can we get into this? Tech use 65. Hey, we did. What do we get here? Ah, Melta. Okay, multi-Melta. Abelard. Where are you? Can you use that one? You can. There we go. Just a better Melta, right? What is this? What are the... Just largest type of Melta weapon, usually only employed by the Adeptus Astartes or mounted upon Imperial vehicles. Okay, we just need a strength of 55, which we actually have. So not too bad. So we're gonna toss that on there for him. Take a look out here on the patio. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. It'd be nice if we could run around down there. Although I'm wondering where those stairs go, right? Because they go and then they just kind of run into, well, a wall, it looks like. I guess they walk you down into this little garden area down here. Oops. That'd be my guess. Well, that's pretty cool. Yeah. Nice. All right, back inside. It's a little chilly out there today. Shall we open the door and see what I assume is the bedroom? Assuming I can click it. All right. Bed for the head of the rogue trader dynasty. What do we got in this one? Ooh. Bring your hand to the scan panel behind the books. You open your hidden door. I'm going to do a quick F5. There is a puzzle in here, but it's a puzzle without any rhyme or reason. As far as I can tell, there are no clues anywhere for how to solve the puzzle. You just have to kind of get it right. There's a few of those in the game, which kind of annoys me a little bit. The shelves of the library line with dusty tomes, excuse me, not tombs. Mysterious item. Can I see what it actually is? I don't know. Oh, maybe I'm standing in front of it. I don't know what said item is. I don't actually see an item in there. There's maybe a skull there. We got some goods here, though. Okay, just more trade goods. More trade goods. We clearly like our Xenos artifacts, huh? Mysterious Xeno artifacts rest in the stasis field. Okay. Or what is it? Can we use it? Can we research it? Can we do something with it? Looks like a weapon in that one. Undoubtedly created by inhuman hands. Well, we've got lots of that. That doesn't really mean that much anymore to us. Use the same one there twice. Okay, well, a little bit lazy. A zealot cloak. Yeah, if we hit an enemy with a shot area attack, we get 10% damage for each stack. So that'd be good if we were going to run like... Well, I mean, it'd be good for like Argenta if you're just going to spray and pray into a crowd. And we do that occasionally. But you need somebody that's a zealot, right? Well, I guess you don't. I guess anybody could use it. And then Plasma Shaper. Oh, well, those would be good for our Plasma user. Wherever he is here. What does he have now? So right now he... Oh, it's the grenade one. Okay, yeah, no, this would be better. So it's a bonus to tech use, which is already really good. But it is going to increase damage of plasma weapons by 3, and he is the only one we have that is using plasma weapons. Although I thought we got him a better one. I thought I had him equipped with the Dark Marchesa. Right? Because it's... Oh, wait, so this one's a pistol, which is good. Well, I don't know. Which would I prefer? Okay, so you guys can let me know. The plasma pistol is a pistol, so it can be used in close combat. So we can go in, we can hit things with the big axe, and then we can shoot them with the pistol, or vice versa. The Dark Marchesa does 1 more damage, which isn't huge, but it has it doesn't overheat. So we can plasma overcharge every turn. Now, it does take 2 AP to do that, But normally you have to wait for it to cool down for 2 turns. And I don't know if you have to wait for the whole weapon, like you can't shoot it all for 2 turns, or if you just can only plasma overcharge every 2 turns. But this one doesn't overheat, so you can do it whenever you like. And then alternatively, we can just do more damage, right? Because this one does 20 damage. This one does 30 damage. And I think I like that idea better, because we don't even need the plasma overcharge that often. Mostly I'm attacking single targets anyway with him, and it's just going to do 10 more damage with more armor penetration and more range. Well, more range than the pistol. This, I think, also has a range of 10. It does. Let's go with this. I think that makes more sense. All right. So we got that. Now, let's go here, grab these. And I do not, if I'm honest to you, remember what the glass of bottle, 3 empty glass, and 3 unopened bottles of wine sit there. Okay. Crackling and barely audible, plaintive melodies come from old, worn speakers. Rare books arrayed on the shelves, their lavish, almost pretentious bindings seem to be identical. And a sumptuous couch, upholstered, it's over here, cloth that appears garish in the mellow light. So, let us, I'm going to quickly Google this, because like I say, there's no rhyme, no reason. They don't actually, there's no clues for it. Rogue Trader, Dargonus, puzzle, couch. Let me look it up here. Let's see. Hold on. I'm moving the screen over where I can see it. They've got... What is that? Why is that in the way? Go away. All right, so we need to pour a glass of Flame of Purity. Then we need to read... Hold on, let me move it back down here out of the way. So we're going to sit down. We're going to have a glass of wine, and we want Flame of Purity. And again, I don't know that there's any clues. I don't. If you guys know of where the clues are that tell us what we're supposed to do, that's fine. But I looked, I couldn't find anything. And when I looked it up, everybody's like, yeah, you just have to get it right. So Flame of Purity to start with. Then we're going to read a book. We had our glass. Faint hum as unseen motors stirred up to motion. Maybe that's the key, right? We hear this short hum. So we could just do each one until we get this as a key that we've done the right thing. And so then we're going to choose a book. And in this case, we are going to read a book called Litanies of the Motive Force. And obviously there's a lot more options here, but we're going to go with this one. Oh, and a hidden button on its spine. So we got our key that's the one there. Then we can change the music, and we're going to listen to the Symphony of Honor and Duty Part 2. One of my favorites. And if you get this last one wrong, it does, I think, cause a trap. So you can't just keep searching through all of them. So you might be better off like doing the first one, fighting the first one, right? And then backing out, getting up, sitting back down and find the first 2. Wait till you get the key that says it is, and you know then what the last one will be. So it might be worth doing this as a couple of attempts until you find which one clicks buttons or do whatever. So this one, the music in the speakers momentarily grows louder, filling the entire room, and then goes back to normal, seemingly without any change, other than the change in volume. The room responds to your actions with a quiet grinding sound, and a small nook reveals itself in the wall. And there we get our data bank from Dargonus. Whoops. Sorry, I'm trying to get back to monitoring the... Whoops, no, you come back over here. Did we get our data key then? Yep, there we go. All right. So there's probably ways to figure it out without cheating. But I didn't, and I think the best thing you can do is just read the clues there, and notice that some tell you something and some don't, and you just kind of have to play that by ear. I'm going to do a quick F5 since we completed that, and we got our data cache, and we've got a few items, and we've re-equipped some people. And now we're going to cruise up here, and we'll talk to... He's up here. It's funny, it shows Heinrichs, but it didn't show Achilles, but that's okay. We want Achilles. Slender figure, clad in robes made from expensive fabric, shudders from violent coughing. Pressing a gilded respirator to his face, the man takes several deep breaths. Achilles, it's been many moons. I hope your cousin is feeling well. She is in good health. She sends her regards to you, as well as her wishes for your swift return. For as long as the stars shine in the sky, my vigil continues. So it does. Achilles thumps himself on the chest with his augmented hand. You hear the clanging of metal against metal. Yep, I'm not so foolish as to fail to notice a conversation in code. Your insight deserves credit, Rogue Trader. Then again, I expected nothing less from Theodora von Valencia's successor. Allow me to introduce Achilles Scalander properly. In addition to his duties as Secretary of the Ministratum, he acts as the agent to the Golden Throne on my aegis. Master Scalander was transferred into my remit by a colleague who is engaged in other matters in the Cronus Expanse. I'm sure you'll find Achilles' service useful, especially when dealing with the schemes of humanity's foes within the borders of your protectorate. Greetings, Lord Admiral von Valencius. Allow me once again to express my deepest condolences on the loss of Lady Theodora. Oh, that's the puppy. Is that showing up in OBS? What are you doing, puppy? What are you doing? He says, I don't want you. You're not the one I care about. You're fine, but you're not who I want. Oh, well. Every time I try to talk, he starts to bark, and then I'm not sure if it's him or me that's spiking the mic there. All right. I will do everything I can to track down and destroy all Kunrad Voigtvir's accomplices on the capital world. Do you know anything about what has come of Kunrad Voigtvir? All right. I don't know what's happening because now OBS is doing weird things on me. I think the barks are getting through, but the howling isn't. He's ending everything with a little howl, a little sing, which is cute but annoying while I'm recording. Word of his treason reached Dargonus too late. Kunrad came to the planet and left it almost immediately. Once he had sown discord in the minds of the gullible and the naive, the worst of the rumors he started was that you were the one responsible for Lady Theodora's sudden demise. Of course, your loyal subjects did their best to skin alive any who showed signs of doubt, but it seems unlikely that the word has got to everyone who has allowed doubt into their heart and now nurtures a secret. Let me close the door real fast. That might help somewhat. And hopefully, that'll cut down a little bit on the barking. Word of his treason reached Dargonus too late. Kunrad came to the planet and left it almost immediately. Once he had sown discord in the minds of the gullible and the naive, the worst of the rumors he started was... Oh, yeah, we already read all that. All right. You promised me a report on the present state of affairs in the Protectorate. I hope I didn't stop anything there. I clicked a key and I wasn't on the right screen. All right. I've already forwarded all official reports to your seneschal for the conversation we're having right now. I wouldn't trust any paper or data slate with its contents. You see, Lady Theodora, may the Emperor have mercy on her soul, was perfectly aware of Dargonus' political environment. You, however, have only just arrived on the capital world, and I thought it'd be best to bring you up to speed. Frankly, the nobles of Dargonus, much like the nobles on most worlds, are akin to spiders in a jar, ready to pounce on whoever's weakest, or whomever they deem to be the weakest. The nobles of Dargonus are well-respected, rich, and powerful individuals who held Lady Theodora's favor for many years and found ways to rise above the rest by diligently serving the rogue trader. Every family pursues its own selfish interests, and each one expects that the transition of power they will retain and even add to their lands and wealth. The families I would recommend giving particular attention to are the Drive Stems, the Gappracks, and the Sourbacks. I would also mention the Viserians, not a noble house per se, but a family that was a part of Lady Theodora's inner circle, to the Blue Blood's great displeasure. Let's start with the Drive Stems. All right, Drive Stems of the ancient governor house of Dargonus. Predictably, the greater the wealth of von Valencia's protectorate, the fuller their coffers grow. Their reputation is flawless except for one detail. We have evidence that urban Drive Stems rivals seem to have the misfortune of regularly falling victim to Xenos raids. I find that these attacks are always a little too advantageous to the Drive Stems, but we lack solid proof, and it might never surface.
The closer an official is to a rogue trader, the braver and safer they feel. I would just like to remind everyone that rubbing soldiers with Xenos is heresy and can be overlooked only in the case of the Von Valencia's heir, not his servant. All right, what makes the Gaprak special? Gapraks hail from a remote forge world, and among their distant relatives, there are many servants to the Omnissiah, and the house itself is close to the cult of the Adeptus Mechanicus, both in spirit and in their business connections. The Gapraks oversaw the industrial shipments within your protectorate until recently. Ever since the astropathic communication with Kiavagama was severed, they've been quite concerned with the security of the planet placed in their care. Yeah, it's not good. Been to Kiavagama, the planet was tainted by Cult of the Final Dawn. These are grim tidings. It's a tragedy that an industrial world of such tremendous capacity was brought down by the pernicious influence of the archenemy. Perhaps my colleagues can pick up the cultist trail in the cold void. Of course, it'd be small consolation to all of us. It'd be better if you would have found out beforehand. That would have been nice. All right, what can you tell me about House Sourback? Religious and hardworking. The Sauerbachs own many enterprises, including distillation manufactorums that produce promethium. I must note that lately members of the Sauerbach family have been prone to overly liberal statements about the von Valencia's dynasty, and they believe that Lady Theodora is a bit too keen to leave her worlds without proper oversight. Tell me about the Viserions. Viserions are a line founded by Lady Theodora Seneschal, and as such are nominally considered nobility, at least from the standpoint of the Imperial Navy, from which Lord Abelard hails. On Dargonus, however, their position is precarious. Firstly, they never were granted an official title, a process which has been impeded for decades by the old houses of Dargonus, and secondly, the other families do not see them as equals, but more as upstarts clinging to the rogue trader's favor. The Viserions are responsible for the capital world's fleet and the majority of the cargo shipments on domestic routes. I feel the urge to have all of them executed at once. No. Is there anything else you wanted to report? There was, your lordship. At this time, it concerns the main reason for my presence on the planet, Xenos and the threat they pose both you and humanity as a whole. The last few months have been difficult for the people who report to me. My eyes and ears scattered throughout the Coronis expanse, warp disturbances, astropaths overcome with madness, ships disappearing in the immaterium. Many of my observers and contacts have gone dark or been killed by some calamity or another. Still, I've managed to establish communication with some key individuals who are able to warn me about incoming threats, including Xenos raids. It is within my power to supply you with intelligence on where and when the Xenos will strike next. I do not doubt that Governor Drivestem will beg you for protection against the Xenos, and in this fight, the information from my contacts will serve you well. I beseech you, Abner, if I ever report a threat looming over a planet, ship or a planet, do not dismiss it. Sometimes it takes an intervention from the rogue trader and his mighty void ship to avoid a disaster. All right, what are your responsibilities? I'm Secretary of the World. I'm concerned with the Xenos threat, yada, yada, yada. Tell me about the Xenos. Residents of the local systems are no strangers to skirmishes with humans of humanity, but recently the Loathsome Beasts seem to have completely flown off the handle. Receiving reports from ships that made it through the warp to Dargonus, both they and the colonies they departed are being attacked. We have identified the breed of Xenos that pose this threat, the Drukhari, humanity's ancient and insidious foe. Be vigilant on your travels. The Xenos will undoubtedly attack the rogue trader's ship should they find the circumstances to be in their favor. Unfortunately, in the host of humanity, there are those who are willing to grovel before our enemies in the hopes of valuable reward. You may be interested to know that we're on the trail of such heretics. Overwhelming evidence seems to indicate a marauded void station in Lagrange's belt is being used as a base by a band of pirates who are not above dealing with Xenos. I was unable to persuade the Chancellor to need to dispatch a ship there, but perhaps you would like to pay a courtesy call to these scoundrels yourself. All right, so that is Langren's belt. All right, you know anything about the Cult of the Final Dawn? Knowledge is deplorably limited, your lordship. All my attention has been focused on tracking Xenos activity. I'm certain Master von Calix can tell you much more about the heretics than I. About your unofficial work, yes. Yeah, there's not anything there that's useful. I have no other questions, or I have other questions. I don't really care what happened to his face either, if I'm honest. So we're going to hit 4 and say we're done. According to the messages I received a few minutes ago, Governor Drivestem has arrived in court. I imagine the Chancellor is already prepared is already prepared to arrange the meeting. All that's left is to notify her that you are ready to see Urband. All right. That is done. I said a lot of reading this episode. I knew it going in. One reason why we stopped early last time rather than get started on it. All right, your lordship. Clementia bows her head politely. For a chancellor to a rogue trader, she is dressed rather simply. Parade doublet, polished boots, and a comfortable cloak. She bears a saber and a gilded scabbard. Whether for show or protection, one could not say. Only her ring with the Viserion coat of arms indicates she is of the highest social stratum. The governor is waiting in the periphery of the palace. Please let me know when you would like to see him. We made our awareness check. Barely. The sharp gaze, the impeccably straight back, the composure. For a moment, you feel like you're looking at a younger version of Abelard himself, not his heir. Judging by the scars and the exposed parts of her body, Clementia saw her fair share of combat prior to assuming the position of Chancellor. All right, what are your duties as Chancellor? Put it simply, I'm your trade representative. Any and all decrees, deals, official communications, and meetings are first reviewed by me and then forwarded to you, and from you down the hierarchy. My purview also includes overseeing your lordship's property, the palace, the estates, the many gardens, and other dimensions on Dargonus that you have inherited from Lady Theodora, and whenever you are president of Dargonus, consider me your personal secretary. All right, what can you tell me about Dargonus? All deals and important decisions are made here in the capital. Many years ago, the ancestor of Lady Theodora signed an agreement with the Adeptus Administratum, which allowed for efficient management of the world and the neighboring systems. In accordance with the decree, a share of the planet's population was assigned to the Administratum and converted into servitor scribes. They now toil across the entire world. Dargonus is also the seat of several noble families who run all of the major planets in the Protectorate. If I may express my not-so-humble opinion, they care very little about who exactly stands at the helm. Those piranhas think about their own profits just as much as they do about the prosperity of the Protectorate itself, if not more. And lastly, Dargonus has its own fleet, a luxury unavailable to the vast majority of other worlds in your realm. In addition to warships, the Protectorate also employs privateer ships, which are used to transport cargo between the worlds. Does the capital stay in contact with other worlds? Unfortunately, not at this time, your lordship. After the few representatives of the Adeptus Astra Telepathica and Dargonus went into a frenzy, some of the psychers were tragically pacified by the respective authorities. Since then, communication with the neighboring system has been unreliable at best. Thanks be to the master mankind that you managed to find your way to the capital. Noble houses are so volatile. What sense is there in keeping them? Over the many centuries, an intricate hierarchy has formed within the ruling elite of Dargonus. The great houses do more than plunder your treasury. If replenished, it is replenished to a large degree thanks to their administrative work in their lands. Naturally, you can get rid of anyone whom you consider surplus to requirements, but right now it would threaten the fragile stability that is currently holding the Protectorate together. Any other issues I should know? Apart from the disrupted communications, Dargonus was recently raided by enemies of humanity. However, the fleet, under the command of Captain Martheus Versarian, another apparently grandchild, father, son, something of Abelard, triumphed over the accursed Xenos. If you ask my opinion on this matter, we have the situation completely under control. Made another roll. That one was an easier one. You catch her avoiding your gaze for just a moment. For the first time, it is obvious that Clementia is looking out for her house's good name, but despite the confidence of her tone, you can tell she does not entirely believe her own words. All right, tell me about Drivestem. Urban Drivestem is a well-respected man, and not just on Dargonus, but throughout the Protectorate. For many centuries, his house has supported the capital's administration and logistics between the Von Valencia systems. The Drivestem's efforts secured years of order and prosperity for Dargonus. What's more, Lady Theodora personally insisted that Lord Urban specifically be made the next governor. All right, so we made it. I hear a hint of contempt or resentment. No, I don't believe either, your lordship. We have different views on how to run a world. We sometimes have discussions over the laws that are enacted, but we both work for the good of the Von Valencia's Protectorate. That much can be said without a doubt. All right, thank you for your report. All right, let's see the governor. Let's get through this. I shall arrange for him to be escorted to your study. Another drink of the soda here. Abner von Valencius, 20th in his line, rogue trader, keeper of the sacred warrant, and ruler of the Coronis expanse from the Cranach system to the 100 Dreams crossroads. I bid you welcome. Urban Drivestem, governor of the great world. First and foremost, please accept my deepest condolences. It will be difficult to recover from the loss of a woman as great as Theodora von Valencius. It pains me to think she is no longer with us. The citizens of Dargonus and the entire Protector grieve alongside you. Please allow us to declare half a year of mourning so we can honor the memory of our beloved lady. Yeah, I was going to say we can do a year. We don't know her that well. We don't really care. We'd say I'm the new one. But you know what? It's important to honor these things as you go forward. So I'll do as you see fit. I will give all necessary instructions. Esteemed Abner, Lady Theodora was a strong leader, and to be fair, they already knew she was dead. They told us that, and they did not institute it in the first place. So, Lady Theodora was a strong leader. We ought to follow her example. Let us lean on our wisdom and persevere in spite of this tragedy together, and let us carry on where she no longer can by leading the Von Valencia's Protector to even greater prosperity. Alas, it won't be an easy task to accomplish. Some time ago, the astropaths of Dargonus flew into a rage and they had to be subdued. We are gradually restoring our ability to speak with neighboring world, but the contacts are still weak and the routes are tangled and no longer lead to the systems that the captains expect them to. Given that the vast majority of ships in the Dargonus Navy travel without relying on the service of navigators, without your engagement, the well-being of Von Valencia's dynasty and billions of its subjects is presently at risk. Where are we going to go next? Let's start with the ship from Dargonus. We may as well start at the top. Crew was transporting a strange artifact and went mad during flight. This is a truly regrettable bit of news. What's more, leaving Dargonus had been forbidden for several cycles now. It seems the Viserion families once again failed in their primary responsibilities. We'll investigate this at once, as well as the fact that the ship had to acquire a permit with the administrative seal. Does your nephew still serve at the administrative palace? Oh. Governor presses a number of buttons on the cogitator built in the bracer and looks at you in surprise. I don't understand. The ship did indeed depart from orbit, but it did so, if you can believe it, on the rogue trader's authorization. That is why no one dared to impede its departure. Lord Captain, it would seem that Coonrad somehow got his hands on a copy of your authorization, and perhaps even the original. A tool like that in the hands of a traitor does not bode well. All right, Coonrad is a heretic and a traitor. Has he shown his face in Dargonus? Well, he clearly has. We've already been told that. Lord Voitvir visited the capital some time ago, but he did not request a personal meeting. A heretic, you see. Now I see where all the whispering in the quarters has come from. I shall be frank with you, your lordship. Lady Theodora's sudden death was a blow to every one of us, and the absence of any sort of verifiable and complete information about her successor gives grounds for all manners of rumors and misinterpretations, especially if someone is deliberately inciting unrest and discontent. Naturally, none would dare challenge you by accusing you of something as sacrilegious as murdering a rogue traitor. However, Conrad Voitvir was once a true boon to the Protectorate back in the day, and as such, some might heed his words. All right, well, we're going iconoclast, but let's see what our options are. Dogmatic, subject all who have dared to make heretical remarks. We're subjecting them to imperpetuous. Imperpetuous? Machines aren't okay, well, we're turning them into servitors. Heretically, we can publicly rip out the vocal cords and tongues of every slander and place them with vox implants that will sing the praises of rogue trader Emperor Abner von Valencius without interruption. I like that one. I don't care what people think of me. No, we're going iconoclast. My subject's doubts are understandable. Too many things have changed in short span. I'll prove myself worthy of my position. All right, why Abner? Your desire is most commendable, but please do not forget a ruler should never bow to their attendants, or some might see it as a show of weakness. Yeah, well, we might get to that, hopefully, about you being late. What exactly do Dargonus nobility expect of me in light of the loss of routes and communication of the worlds? We are all troubled by the fate of the agro-world Janus that supplied Dargonus and the other planets with foodstuffs. Empty stomachs can drive even the mildest rabble to revolt. Furthermore, House Gaprak is perturbed by the loss of communication with the industrial Kiavagama, which is in their charge. But if you wish to know my opinion, the world that deserves your attention most is the penal world of Vibos 6, one of the key mining suppliers for Protectorate. Such an intriguing concern for Vibos 6 outpost. Doesn't your house happen to own the extraction stations there? Your lordship, I beg of you, do not interpret my words as an attempt to influence your decisions in any way. You see, without Vibos 6, manufactoriums of your world will need to make haste to find new suppliers elsewhere and arrange for new shipments. In these troubling times, they run the risk of delays and the most tragic mishaps. My only concern is for the prosperity of the Von Valencius. Yeah, whatever. I've been to Kiavagama. Industrial world was overtaken by a cult of chaos worshippers. Such woeful tidings, your lordship. I may assume the House Gaprak is in for an official investigation. If I may remind you, they have particularly close ties with the Adeptus Mechanicus and serve as patrons of Kiavagama. Not to speak of the defense of criminals, your lordship, but from where I stand, the outbreak of heresy in Kiava could hardly have been perpetrated by a noble family who stands to lose the majority of the wealth should the industrial world fall. Now, to be fair, they said that they didn't like the guy, the cultist did, and killed him. So he wasn't in on it. We'll await the results of the investigation. Most reasonable, your lordship. But what of the industrial world? Are we expected trade to commence? Production facilities will serve humanity once more. House Gaprak will be overjoyed to hear it. I thank you for dispelling the darkness around the fate of Kiavagama. I've already visited the agro-world Janus. Governor Viat found herself facing a number of problems in my absence. Truly, the Viat line is one of the oldest of the Von Valencia's Protectorate. If the inheritor of such well-respected blood could not handle what had befallen her, the situation must have been extraordinary again. Accursed Zunis took her life. She succumbed to worshipping the ruinous powers and was executed. You know what? We could say that, but let's just say she's no longer in charge of the world. She's dead. I've delivered Janus into more capable hands. We've got to put the fear into him. He doesn't need to know why. He just needs to know that we showed up, things weren't right, and somebody else is in charge. The Viet line is broken? Such horrible news. Oh, it will shake many who are connected to the Viets and are used to the immunity that comes from our class. Yeah, you're not immune. What does it for the planets that does it for the planets and trade routes? What else? Your lordship, Xenos, your lordship, I don't rightfully know where to begin. Otherworldly beasts are not in common sight in the Coronis expanse. They have been a menace to the worlds this side of the Maw for decades. But now those abominations are here on rampage. They show no signs of fear as they attack ships, either damaging to the point where they become unfit for transport duty or outright gutting them. Only you have the power to stop this madness. We're in the process of restoring the astropathic choir of Dargonus. Luckily, we're forced to slay only some of the deranged psychers, although those that remain are as yet unable to transmit messages. I hope Master Scalander will keep his word and offer you the support in the war against the Xenos. According to his report, the region of Vibos 6 has been a particular concern of the last few cycles, which is one more reason to discover the colony's fate as soon as possible. Now, to issues on a smaller scale. There's a certain degree of tension in the capital due to the unorthodox secession of the Sacred Warrant. Chances of uprisings are minimal, of course, and the spreading of rumors is nothing but a sign of weakness of mind and spirit. Nonetheless, I prepared a list of minor houses that demonstrated unseemly discomposure in your succession. What is to be done among them? All right, eliminate the most prominent ones quietly. Do not threaten entire families. Do not care what those hyenas are yapping. They are no threat to me. Make arrangements for public purges and send the disgruntled... So, no, we're not going to buy them off. We're going to do this one. Do it quietly. They know what happened. Once your lordship's wrath descends upon the guilty, have no doubt there won't be a soul in Dargonus willing to share their fate. One last thing, your lordship. Your inauguration as bearer of the Sacred Warrant has been a matter of time, and I would like to inquire about one crucial detail. Imagine you are intending to uphold the centuries-old tradition, bolstered by an equally long-lasting friendship of being represented on Dargonus by one of the noble houses. I presume that, as before, this duty will be accorded to House Thrivestem. Guy just walked by with his, his sandals and his knee-high black socks and short shorts. Yeah. And he wasn't 70. He was like 20. All right. Am I that out of touch with fashion, or is that just standard California hippie fashion? Because that's been kind of standard California hippie fashion for a long time, I guess. Although the black socks with the Birkenstocks, maybe not as much. All right. Yeah, we could give it to the Versarians, but there's no need to rock the ship. We're just going to say no need to alter traditions at this point. I think that's fine. We've got a governor. We don't have a reason to get rid of him at the moment, so we'll stick with the status quo for now. It'll help with the transition from one house to the next, or one person to the next. I never doubted your lordship's decision. I can tell the future holds a fruitful partnership for us and prosperity for all Dargonus. I shall immediately relay all your orders, most gracious rogue trader. May the gold of the throne illuminate your path, especially the gold bit. When is the ceremony? Afraid that until you deal with pressing issues, the ceremony will be postponed. Many trade routes are still unavailable. No, they're open. All we got to do is find the one planet. Central worlds of the Von Valencias are going to go through crisis, and the warp disturbances. The void observers are believed will prevent important guests from reaching the capital. All right. Thank you for your time. Duty calls, I shall leave. All right. There we go. We got most of that done. Now, we do have a quest to go get Jai her merchant's license. And I've done it. And it's a series of go here and click this, and then fly over here and click this, and then stand here and click stuff. It's trying to simulate the boredom and the impenetrability of the imperial bureaucracy, which is fine, but it's boring. So I'm not going to do that on the screen. We're actually going to do that maybe in between episodes, maybe in between this one and the next one. We saw that when we landed on this planet, we had another option to go to the Administratum, and we will do that, or I will do that off camera, because it's really boring, and it's a lot more reading. We do have some level ups, though, so let's go ahead and take a look at those. And what do we got this time? Oh, this is just the one to upgrade our heroic. First time I don't reach 0 very often. That'd be a lot better if we were playing on the harder level, right? Where we die a lot more often. That sort of thing would be perfect. Until the end of combat, every attack grants a stacking +2 bonus to crit hit. I like that. Let's go with that. Hop over here. All right. Until the end of combat, the target of dispatch loses half its current armor and deflection. That's pretty good. Deals an additional damage equal to 45% of the target's missing wounds instead of 25%. That's pretty good. Till the end of combat, whenever hit an opening, they gain lethality divided by 15 temporary wounds. That's not too bad. That'd be better for a melee one, I think. Somebody who's in combat. She doesn't get shot that often. If a dispatch attack kills the target, all enemies gain a start. We're just going to go for armor and deflection right now. I think that's fine for her. Let's hop over here. What do we want to do with our bounty hunter? All prey suffers 3 by her perception. Her perception's 4. Penalty to armor. Okay, so they're going to get a 12% penalty. That's not terrible. Get an agility bonus movement point and restart 3 charges of hunt down the prey. Okay. Our agility is 6. So we get 6 bonus MP. And then in theory, we'd be able to put... Well, we can't put prey on people, but we could put hunt... Okay. All prey has its movement points reduced, but by no less than -2. So agility bonus -3, that's 6, so that'd be 3, but by no less than 2. Okay, when they attack exactly one target with Wild Hunt, it deals 300% damage. I'll go for this one. They're all pretty underwhelming, if you ask me. I think that's a pretty weak one. Dispatch. Loses. Yeah, I think we're going to stick with this one for her as well. For you, though, I think I'm going to go with until the end of combat, whenever we hit an opening, we get temporary wounds. I like that a lot for him. And for you, Grand Strategist, my dear, all allies in the selected area also gain 20% to dodge, parry, and armor. Okay. Have weapon and ballistic skill increased by 20. All attacks by the allies located ignore 20% to the enemy's dodge and armor. And the maximum number of action points granted by taking hold is increased to 5. Let's go for more action points. I like that. More action points are useful. All right, Jai, what do you want to do? You are also a master tactician. Or you are a master. Orchestrated Firestorm in Last Volley, used multiple times per combat, once per turn. Oh. Okay. Right now, we can use... we all get one attack on an area, right? So we all make... Right now, we all make one attack during Orchestrated Firestorm and Last Volley. This will get us 2 attacks for the Master Tactician and 1 random. But I like this, that we can use it multiple turns. All allies that have a weapon capable of burst fire use burst fire instead of single shot. Oh, let's go for that. That's just more fun. Yeah. Allies automatically dodge all friendly fire. No, that's the way to go on that, especially because it gives us the automatic dodge. Right now we don't. So the single shot and we don't dodge. So potentially it could get penetration and hit somebody. All right. Until the end of his next turn, the Vanguard cannot die. Start of their next turn, all damage suffered by the Vanguard is reduced by toughness bonus. So we get essentially an additional 7, whatever it's called, deflection, right? It's not too bad. Start of his next turn, each attack made makes him priority target. Gains a fellowship bonus for momentum for each attack that hits him. That's not bad, because that's just going to help us rebuild. You know, we pop a heroic, and then he's going to continue to get fellowship bonus for each attack that hits him. So he's going to get 4 more momentum every time. But I think we can go for this one right now. I think that one is just fine. Is that everybody? Oh, no, we still have Pascal here. All allies in sected armor. All allies. Attacks by allies. Ignore 20% dodge and armor. That's not too bad either. Yeah, we'll go a little offensive on you. We did 1 defensive. We'll do 1 offensive. How about that? And that's everybody. So that's our level up. Okay, let us get out of here and on the ship. Yeah, it was only 45 minutes of reading. See what we got going on here. We've got a long loading screen. That's what we got going on. That means something's going to happen on this one? I don't remember. I don't remember if we get attacked here or not. You know, when you hit the button and then you have to wait a long time, that's a little annoying. All right, we haven't been attacked yet, so we're just going to walk our way to the end here. This is kind of an annoying zone. They could easily have put those people in the palace, but they did do this, so you have to waste 10 minutes of walking every time. Oh, wait, so it wasn't 10 minutes, but still. And have another loading screen, right? We could have just gone back to the ship from there. Should just give you the option. Do you want to go outside to the walkway, or would you like to go back to the ship? Terrible news from Dargonus, Lord Captain. The subsidiary hive, Scipione 84249, has been destroyed in a series of cascading failures. Production has halted and millions of people have broken their vows of obedience and are fleeing. Many of them are perishing in the wastelands and overloading the transport lines leading to neighboring hives. The surrounding residential sector is becoming increasingly agitated by an influx of refugees. What are your directives regarding the distribution of these refugees? All right, we got some options here. Let's start here. What was the cause of the catastrophe? Still unclear. The noble houses are throwing blame at one another. Agents of the venerable Achilles Scalander, stationed at Scipione, have died heroically while trying to save the population from the disaster. The latest report mentions some vulnerabilities in the industrial sectors of the lower hive, but do not go into further detail. Additionally, your servants are currently busy investigating the cause of the crisis, but are not doing anything to deal with its consequences. What say my advisors? The death of Achilles' agents troubles me. It may not be a coincidence. Until the cause of the disaster can be concretely established, I would avoid letting refugees into other hives. There may be saboteurs among them. I could recommend setting up prohibitive cordons where the refugees can be contained in the wastelands between the hives. The Emperor bids us to face the often cruel strokes of fate with dignity. If the other hives do not wish to accept the unfortunate victims of this tragedy, then let the victims themselves teach those living in the hives a lesson in resilience and humility. I'm sure that the ecclesiarchy will aid the refugees in constructing camps to survive out on the wastelands and establish a community of proud desert-dwelling martyrs. Such harsh conditions will be a crucible of fortitude and fearlessness. This tragedy of feat of spirit. We're going to prove how tough you are by making your life really suck, but don't worry, we'll all look up to you. The noble houses are trying to wash their hands of this. How predictable. And yet, it is their duty to see to the planet meets its tithe obligations and brings glory and revenue to the treasury in your absence. Let the aristocrats take care of the refugees and make sure they don't stop until every last refugee has some task to fulfill. I like that. We're going with that. Abelard, remind the noble houses of their duties. I didn't do this one last time, so I don't know the follow-through on this one. Lady Clementia will ensure that your declarations will find their way into every ear and zealously embraced. The hives that have accepted the refugees are now overflowing with surplus labor. The refugees are willing to work twice as hard as the usual workers, who are already exhausted by their everyday toils. Many refugees have entered the rogue trader service and replenished the ship's crew. Well, that's good. We needed that. Dargonus nobles took no pleasure in distributing the refugees. Some of them have found their way into personal service to the nobles, thankful to receive a Nutribar and a mat on which they can rest for 6 hours per cycle. Others could only attain the most grueling jobs, the manufactoriums and service stations. They may be oppressed, but they have survived. A diaspora scattered across the hives of Dargonus. All right, let us start right here. So we got our options here. New hive city will be established. I like that. Profit factor goes down. Complacency for all colonies goes up. Efficiency goes up, and security goes up again for all of them. We get 3 more people, and it blocks Emporium. Emporium. Surviving spine will be rebuilt into a space elevator. Be capped by an Emporium, accepting ships that are too heavy to land on the surface. Ooh, I like that too. Route cost is -1. Okay. Well, we could have done that earlier, but that's fine. Profit factor goes up. Security goes down. We get chemicals, weapons, efficiency, and mechanisms. I like that one. Extatiums, I guess? Sure. The nobility is perfection feature. Rogue Trainer gains +5 bonus to all their skills. That's not bad. Palace extatiums will be constructed on top of the ruins. The dead and the dying will fertilize the gardens that will ring these pleasure chambers. We're going to get 2 profit factor, 2 complacency. We're going to lose 2 people. And it's going to block both of those. I kind of like that extra 5. It wasn't really... Oh, okay. So this one gets us stuff, right? The profit is nice, right? It's just for this place. I mean, profit factors for us. The chemicals and weapons, and security goes down for just here. Restoration is great because it gives us complacency. So, all the speed of projects in the colonies increase and decrease by 10%, right? And it affects the profit factor. And it's for everybody. So we lose 1 profit factor here, but we should gain stuff back, right? And efficiency for everybody, and security for everybody, right? So all of this is going to pop up and block. So this might be the strongest right here, right? We get 3 people, we lose some provisions. This one gets us just 5 to everything plus 2 profit factor, and the complacency for 2, you know, it's just for this one, right? And it costs us 2 people. We don't have a lot of people at the moment. We've only got 5. It is one of the fewer things we have. I mean, this gets us what? So it gets us chemicals. What are we doing on chemicals? Got 8. So that'd take us to 9. It gets us weapons. That'd take us to 7. And it gets us mechanisms, of which I have 5. So stuff that we have some of, but not a huge amount. I just kind of like the extra 5 for everything. You know, I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do this one just for the extra 5 for all of our skills. I really like that. I mean, let's take a look. So, I mean, that's gonna, we're not gonna get it till it finishes, right? But I mean, that's a couple 90s, 3 90s in there at the moment, some 45. That's, yeah. I mean, the 3 90s, that'll go to 40, 40, 40, 40. I mean, I think that's really good, and it's permanent. It's not gear selective, right? So I like that a lot. I think that will work very well for us. As long as we're here, let us check our other colonies. I guess we can't from here. So this is where we land for the Administratum. Again, I'll do that off camera because it's really boring. They purposely made it boring because they wanted to show you how boring and terrible it was. So it is what it is. So let us go back, and we're going to do a little bit of exploration now. That's my goal. So we'll see how that goes. Do we want to go back down? We still haven't discovered those, so we could do that. What if we were to go back to here and then make a link over to here? I think that's okay. At some point, I need to go back to Furibundus too, but let's go ahead. We'll warp travel to here, since we made that link last time. Again, it would have been nice. We could have lowered that with the other. And then, we have... I'm looking to see if any of these we haven't picked. I don't think we have a huge amount of extractiums at the moment. No, we've already got that one. Oh, as long as we're here, though. I talked about looking at our other colonies a minute ago. Let's see. This one is done, it looks like. Yeah. Do we have anything else we can do? We do not at the moment. Not at Foulstone. What can we do here at Janus? Anything? No, everything is locked up at Janus right now as well. Kiava Gama. Oh, we can do another one here. We can do Compassion for the Silent here. Is that the only thing? Yeah. So this is going to provide care for out-of-order automatons, to the utter bewilderment to the Adaptus Mechanicus. I love this. I love this. A hospice for servitors. It's so awesome. And we're going to gain Metal of Metal. So we're going to get an additional 20 hull integrity for our ship, which is nice. I mean, it's not huge, but it's something, right? It's 10%. I think we're at 190 right now. Our profit factor is going to go up. Iconoclast is going to go up by 15 points. Again, that helps us. And we're going to get some of those people. We're going to lose a little bit of those other items that we talked about, but that's fine. Really happy with that. What is our Iconoclast at the moment? Oh, we were on the screen I needed to be on. We are at 131 of 200, so we're closing in on it slowly but surely. We'll have to see how it goes. All right, so that is that. So now what I'd like to do is we'll make a jump connection. Maybe we'll just make it orange. Maybe we won't leave it red. And we'll hop down there and we'll see what we can do. So I think we're going to go to here. So we'll create the link. Then we'll knock it down to orange. We do need to go up and check the prison planet too. But I said I'd like to get some of this exploration done before the next chapter. So, all right. Because I did not get all of these inspected on my other save before ending the chapter. So I'd like to kind of get that. All right, destroyed ship. What do we got here? Just stuff. Just stuff. Let me give it a quick F5. We haven't saved in a little bit here. Click up and see this one. Begin a scan. The fact that these aren't normally connected to anything is Xenotech 4. Oh, we got 4 of those. Yeah, 4 Xenotech I think is worth Yeah, that takes us up to 7. That's not too bad. Click over here. Microsoft Office is doing a bunch of stuff in the background. According to my firewall. What do we get here? Oh, we got another one of these. All right. How many of them? Let's do type. I guess it doesn't matter what order. Oh, well, other? Is that where it would be? No. Notable? Oh, so we got 2 of them so far. We have 2 of them. All right. And then over to here. Begin scan. Promethium, how much? 5? Yeah, we'll take that. It's not too bad. It takes up to 32. We got a lot of promethium. And a distress signal. I don't know. I don't have any reason to think it's going to mean you. I don't think we'd normally take Cassie on this sort of thing, right? We would leave her behind. So let's take you, and we'll take you to help kind of maybe in case there's ambushy type of stuff. Oh, do I know this one? I don't know if I do or not. I don't know if I remember this one. We'll find out in a minute. I think I do. I think I do. I think I can. I think I can. Yes.
I always have a backup plan.
All right. I think I know which one this one is. Let's stay here first. A couple bodies there. Oh, here we go. 2 skeletons lying in strange positions, as if one was either carrying or hugging the other and did not let go even in death. Their gear is badly damaged and decayed. Awareness -5? Yeah, we got that. 3 things worthy of note. Fragment of some sort of devices that both skeletons carried on their belts, some shiny trinkets in the remains of the carried skeleton's bag, and an old cogitator in the others. Try to extract something from the cogitator. Is exposed to the elements for decades or centuries. Small miracle you're able to extract it. We're rich. Chaos, take me, rich. Look out. Fly, for crying out loud, spit it out. What have you found? Rich, screw footfall. The expanse can go to the orcs. We're out of here. Calixtus, here we come. Yeah, but because with our record, Calixtus is definitely the place to go. What makes you think life's better there anyway? All right. I want a house on some planet, a mansion with a lion statue at the answer. I'll have a servitor with one job, dusting my lion statue. Fly, you're an idiot. You're still on a dangerous planet. Quit sending me your hollering. Get back here and just tell me what you found already. Fly. Fly, you coming? I'm coming for you, dumbass. If you're not responding just to mess with me, you're dead meat. All right, examine the broken device. It looks like he did come back for him. Pieces of broken tech suggest that this is a rudimentary radar jammer, an item commonly utilized by pirates in the Corona's Expanse. All right, how about the trinkets? Clearly, Xenos origin, they are miscellaneous, time-worn items with no particular value when consumed. They are petty trophies looted from several corpses. Okay. Oh, there's a ledge over here somewhere.
I always keep my options open.
Yeah, we'll hop over here. It looks like that'll just take us around to where we were.
Just as I planned.
Oops, that's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, it looks like we could have gone maybe either way. Maybe we would have jumped over there. Don't know. Figure it out in a minute.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Cass, light of mine eyes. Have you ever considered dyeing your hair? With your house's wealth, you could afford
Cass is in here.
Treatments.
All right, examine the transmitter. Uh-oh. I do remember it, but it wasn't the one I was thinking of at the time, if I'm honest. Okay, what do we got up here? We've got some ancient lore remains there. We've got a turret there. Traps. So we got to get either through the traps to get to them, or we're going to have to shoot them. This one we could probably get Abelard through to, right? So, because he can run. So let's grab Abelard. Where are you? Maybe you get to this one too? I'll put him there. He can run and start with that one. Maybe do the same. I didn't bring Heinrichs, did I? All right. Pascal, where would you like? Maybe I'll put you down here too. No. Adira, you're down here. I'm going to put you like right... Where am I going to put you? We're going to have 3 people. Pascal, Adira, and Eliot will be able to go soon. So they could potentially kill one of these on their own before anybody else has to go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Adira here. I'll put you here. Well, I don't want you to get... I'm going to put you back over here. Say this is full, which would be nice, but I don't want her and her to get hit by the same thing. But they can both shoot this way potentially and kill this turret before it gets a chance to go, right? And then Pascal, where did I put him? I haven't put him anywhere yet, have I? Pascal's the same. I'm kind of thinking I'll put him like right here. So it gives us 3 people to take out this one that have cover from other people. And then Abelard, you're fine there for the moment. That should give you cover. You can push towards that one. All right. That leaves Jai, and she's going to get a go at some point. Do we have any others hidden back here? No, they're back away. So I can go ahead and put you like, maybe like right here. And then you, something similar. That's there. Maybe I put you here or up here. And you guys can work on that one maybe next. I think that's an idea. All right, Pascal, what would you like to do first, my buddy? Let us go ahead. Let's pop that.
My vow is to serve.
And then maybe hit it with Machine Spirit Banishment. Now I'm going to do this one because we're not going to... Oh, well, I guess this is the one we're going to do because it's the one I can see. Okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and frontline up there just so it takes more damage. Yeah. And then we're going to get more... Who do I want to have more cover efficiency? It doesn't look like I can get 2 people in any of these, so we'll give it to John. And then for more crit, I'll give it to Yearling because she's gonna do some good stuff with that most likely. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead and take a shot, I guess, just a regular shot there.
My vow is to serve.
Not too bad, 54 damage. And maybe I'll go ahead and toss. You guys are both more likely to use automatic weapons. There we go. That'll let them deal with a little less recoil. And end your turn. All right, Adira. If we go ahead and we... Oh, you've already got an opening there? Will that put 2 on? No, it might, but that's okay. No, come on, click. Accept my click. 15. All right. I'm going to go ahead and give you that because that'll help you and get you some additional bonuses. If we do this, it doesn't say how much it's going to do. If I shoot, it's going to do something, but not a lot. Does this not affect things without a soul? Probably not. That would make sense. All right, we'll just take a shot at it. And then maybe we'll also... We'll analyze it.
Will do.
Then we'll strip those off. Just for weakness for everybody else that gets to shoot at it.
Of course.
And then make me make something blind. Can we make you blind? There we go. And end your turn. All right. Now you can you see that guy? Yes, I think so. You don't have an opening on this side, so we'll go ahead and drop one. See if we can finish you this turn.
This tedium is beneath me.
Maybe? Yeah, we got the crit. All right. Now, maybe this one? Do any of these have an opening on my side already? Because we'll do more damage if we do. No, it doesn't look like it. All right. Well, I'm going to go for this one then.
If it serves your cause. Fortune favors the swift.
Not bad. And then maybe just a regular. I'm going to pop this too because I haven't done that
I
yet.
understand your intent.
And then, let's see, that's going to take 2. So maybe I can put one of these on you. And then we'll shoot you with our just our normal shot, right?
If it serves your cause. Ancestors guide me.
Didn't quite finish it, but came pretty damn close. All right.
What is the ring?
Ouch, 26 damage was a lot. All right, Jai, would you like to finish this maybe? I think you probably could. Can you see it from there? You can. Let's run up here. Let's avoid the trap. 2.
Don't get too cocky. Whoa! I want a medal for that one.
5. 5. We didn't do much there, did we? Really?
Am I getting
That's
paid for
annoying.
this?
That's annoying. What is it left with? 4. Okay. Well, we should have used that, but we didn't have a huge number of our little tactical advantages. Oh, I hit space twice on accident. My unsteady hand hit it. Damn it. I skipped a turn. Okay, let's see. I can go this way.
Follow my lead.
I was hoping we'd go that way, but it won't let us for whatever reason. Then I'm going to go this way. Then I'm going to charge this. No. Then I'm going to go this way.
My place is at the fore.
Then I'm going to charge this way.
It will be done.
Whoa, pa-dow. And then we're going to hit this. These are all ranged, so I think I'm going to go with this one
Is imminent.
and this one.
Will be done.
And then we'll use our last one for one more hit.
At your beck and
And we'll let him chop that down. I think he'll be fine now that we got him up and running. Okay, back to Pascal. Who would you like to shoot, Pascal? If I go to... I guess we could finish that one off, huh? Yeah, you can see it from there. Let's just take a shot and try to finish that. I don't think we need to waste any other points on it. We should have, because now it's living. Hopefully you'll die. Oh, you go right after these guys do. Maybe I'll let Adira deal with that one. Can I not see you? Are these out of your range? Oh, they're out of your range. Okay, we're going to do it anyway. No, it's out of everybody's range. Okay, we're not going to do it. I'm going to go... I don't know. How about to this one? And then... Will I move this front line to here? Sure. We'll let it take a little bit more damage. And... There's one exploit from each enemy in a 5. I don't think any of them within 5 cells. So that doesn't do us much good. Allies in that area gain 7% armor. I guess just you. You're... He's the only one really in an area that's going to benefit from that. And then I guess I'm going to go put a few of these on there. It's got 8. Now, in theory... Oh, no, I took them off. Okay. And end your turn. All right. Now, Adira, I would like you to go to here.
To discern the future on the battlefield.
And maybe just finish that off.
Was that you?
You had an opening there, so that's nice. Right? And so now, I'm going to go ahead and create another opening here. And do we do one of these? All right, so makes attack, deals additional damage equal to 25%. Give it a penalty to dodge and armor, but this one's also going to give it a penalty to dodge and armor now. Cannot miss, deals... Yeah, we'll just do that.
The whispers must be appeased.
But she didn't have any ammo, so it's just wasted. I hate that. I hate that. That annoys the crap out of me. All right, well, we'll make something blind. It wastes a heroic. It should just say, hey, you don't have it, and you should hang on to it. But instead, it wasted it. Okay. I know, I got to get her a different weapon. I'm not a fan of just the 3 shots. Let's kick you up to here. We'll go ahead, we'll pop that.
Is beneath me.
We don't have an opening there. Oh, we do have one here, though. So let's go ahead and just take the shot here. We've got the opening. I'll do additional damage with the opening. Like that. And then we'll go ahead. We'll pop this.
I understand your intent.
And we'll use this.
If it serves your cause.
And I'll do this.
This tedium is beneath me.
And this.
I am not your
And then we'll
Xenos
end this
pet
with this
monkey.
right here. Assuming it's still alive next time our turn rolls around. Turret has sensory. Oops, hold on. Let's go down here. So Jai, what would you like to do? Can we get you to here? Yes.
Living on the edge.
Pretty good run there. Gets us a little closer. This time we've got 45. I'm going to pop that. Then we'll jump in here. We'll do a quick burst.
No, you're no fun.
A little bit more effective this time. And one more. Oh, we already got you? We did. Can I do a burst to you?
Tell
Sure.
me, and it is
We might hit Abelard, but
Who even taught you
he
to
took
fight
2,
like
but that's
this?
fine. We'll reload. And then what I'll do is I'll give him some hit points
Don't
back
be
out of
too
some
cocky.
temporaries. Pop. And in my turn.
High momentum.
All right, first time you get a go since I messed it up last time. So let's go ahead. Let's run to here.
Let's make some opportunities.
I'm going to switch to another weapon. We're going to go 2. We'll take that
Ooh,
shot.
help me.
I guess this?
Here's my perfect moment.
Do we just run through the trap? Let's just run through the trap. Yeah, didn't do anything. But we took damage. And now we'll just be able to hit. I guess we'll just do this. It would be nice to have the extra versatility, but
It's as good as. I'll see to it. Another enemy.
let's just finish it. And that should be it. Right? Oh, there's a turn back here I didn't know about. Okay, that's fine. Run Pascal up to here. May as well move the damage to this one. If it'll let me. There we go. We'll go ahead. We'll do this. Got 10. That's a lot. We could do this, right? Moves 1 exploit from each enemy in 5 cells. Is it within 5? 1, 2, 3. It's not within 5. Never mind. Let's just shoot him. That'd do 59 to 84. Not too bad. All right, who's next? Adira, let's go and just walk you to here. You've got an opening already. Oh, why can't... Oh, because I'm out of ammo.
Anything else?
Now I can take the shot.
Was that you? Just as I foretold.
Not too bad, and then I'll just take a regular shot. All right, there we go. And you... Do you have a shot at him? No, not from there. But if we move you to here, you
I
will.
move as if unseen.
I'm going to go ahead and take that shot. That should
Not
finish it.
your Xenos pet monkey. Deal death with my
And it did.
hands.
There we go. All right, let's grab everybody. Let's disarm this. Lord Xenos.
And done.
And Lord Xenos.
One and it's done.
Lord Xenos.
My pleasure.
Start with the transmitter. Ooh, we got something there. Unsettling structure adorned with strange masks vaguely resembles the antenna of a powerful transmitter. At its base, you see a cogitator and a few other devices. It seems that some part of the structure is buried underground. All right, awareness -5. We should get that. 95. Who knows? We can miss those rolls, that's for sure. You identify a number of elements in the structure: long-range antenna of design standard for Imperial colonies, the cogitator, the Eldari beacon, and a half-dozen other devices of varied origin. They all have one thing in common. The tech is designed to transmit basic signals to neighboring space, the most common being requests for assistance and ship distress codes. So someone loaded this miserable place with transmitters from various races in the hope that someone would land here and run into their welcome committee? Clever. I saw similar tactics used in my years in the Navy. True, in a war zone, you're usually on high alert. You don't just hair off after a lone distress signal. But in an isolated place like this, you expect that most likely scenario, just a ship that had to make an emergency landing. Looks like plenty fell for it. All right. We could force access into it. We've got, yeah, let's do that. You manage to penetrate the cogitator's defenses. Its function is rather simple, designed to activate the transmitter once every 5 years and send out a ship distress signal. We'll just blow it up. We'll go for the extra iconoclast. All right, there we go. You set off the charges carefully. Without a doubt, the structure will be destroyed with expert precision along with the underground part. We lost a melter charge. We got some XP. We got some iconoclast. Next, disarm.
And done.
We said there was a cache back here. Let's open that up.
The machine gun
What do we get? A shuriken pistol. Okay. And makeshift heavy xenomesh. Interesting. So it's more armor than we have. It's one less deflection, though. However, it gets +2 deflection against non-human enemies and gives us 5 wounds. I think we're more likely to get shot at by non-humans than we are just straight area effects. But maybe not. I don't know. What does it look like? Let's just collect it. Hit I. Go back to here and see what it looks like. Is it this one? Can't really tell under that, can we? Sure, why not? We'll go for it for now.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Dino, that's the dog's name. It just came to me. I'm sorry, the dog. He started barking at
What
somebody
a
walking
shame.
past. We failed our Xenos test. Oh, we only had an 80% chance. I told you, we can fail these. These are rolls we can fail. I don't care how close it looks.
One and it's done.
Oh, we just got some stuff. All right, I'm fine with that. We'll have to make sure we go back and do some trading after this. Because we picked up a lot of stuff both from our office on the
My
planet
pleasure.
and now from this. We have a fair amount of Xenos material to
A job
trade
for me.
to the, I guess a little cold trade action, right? Back to our group back on Footfall.
And done. My pleasure.
Grab that one. Almost done.
One and it's done.
Is there money to be made?
Let's go get this one first. Yeah. We did take a couple injuries in that, didn't we?
And done. A job for me.
Yeah, a little bit more. Grab that.
Or treasure.
Skeleton of a decayed tech priest. Robes is missing its right leg. Judging by what remains of the bones, the leg was hacked off. It seemed the person was still alive when it happened and they reached the spot by crawling. Alright, so somebody wanted to loot it.
Always get the job done.
Oops. That gets us right back out to here, William. Okay. Roll around here, and wasn't there... There's just an overview spot of it. Okay. Interesting. Alright, back up onto the ship. And like I said, we'll go ahead, we'll talk to the high factotum, and we'll trade some of this Xeno stuff in that we've picked up. I think that makes sense. That wasn't too bad a fight. If I hadn't misclicked on our navigator there, we probably would have finished it a little cleaner. But I doubled the space. I do that on occasion. You just kind of hit things twice. You hit it once and your hand just shakes back down and smacks it again. Joys of getting old. All right, come on. Come on, people now. Smile on your brother. Everybody get together. Try to love one another right now. Come on. There we go. Where's the high factotum? There we go. That's what we're looking for. So now we can come down here. I don't think I have anything special. What do you do? Von Valencius was like work with Theodora. Yada, yada, yada. Shipping and transportation. That's what I'm looking for. And then I'm looking for the Caspolica. And we go to here and hide the untradeable. We showed the trade. Yeah, we got a bunch of Xenos artifacts. Let's go ahead and click those in. 2600 is not enough to... Oh, maybe it is enough. Yeah, it just kicked us over. Fusion gun. What the heck is that? Oh, it's Aldari. Okay. Just a pistol. Does good damage, though. Okay, well, we'll take it. I don't know who we'll use it with. Maybe we do put that on... Instead of the burst fire, maybe we put that on Jai for hers. Karskin, 10 weapon skill and 5 strength. Huh. As opposed to what we're using right now, which is a 10 bonus to critical hit chance, which is nice. How much? We have got some bonuses in our purchasing ability. Okay, I don't see much. Well, I guess we could see if we could trade something to them here. They don't have anything. Anyway, we've got some additional purchasing power that we didn't have last time. So I'm just looking to see if there's anything additionally we could buy. Do you have anything to see? Sure. Why not? No, actually, if we've got holy stuff, we may as well give it over here. Right. Show tradable. Yeah. Come on, click. Trade. There we go. Nothing I can buy from you, although you're one of the cheapest. I mean, we can get up to 14 and buy more or less everything that they have, which I guess is something to pay attention to. I guess these are something else we can buy mostly as long as we get the faction. They don't take much purchasing power to do that. Do I have anything here for you guys? I don't think I do yet. Show tradable. No. No. All right. Oops. Let's close that. All right. Let's go ahead then. I'm going to do a quick F5. Give us a quick save. And let's jump into this. And in theory, there we go. And then pop out to here. Yet another loading zone. They do love their loading screens. Be nice if they just gave you the option to go right to, you know, just skip one of those loading zones. Oh, we need a chart new so we can hopefully find this. Yeah, let's go here now. All right, quick visit. Jump into this system, the Palatium Stellos? Sure. Unidentified Imperial Void Ship. Begin scan. What do we get? 2 plasteel, not worth using one of our last 2 extractums on. We'll loop this way and we'll hit that at the end of the system here. What next? Oh, some resources. Okay. Intoxicating elixir, onslaught, and a stim. Don't really use a lot of those, but not bad. Nice to have. Looks like a nice place to be, huh? Xenotech. Xenotech is hard to find, so I'm going to go ahead and grab one with that. I know it's only 2, but, you know, we've got, what, 9 now? That's not too bad. Unknown ship hails you as soon as you're in its detection range. The ship, the Scarlet Pursuer, helmed by Captain Demar Shawnee, has Footfall listed as home port. Message hid transparently to connection with the Caspolica mission. The Voxmaster adds that the captain has a proposal for you. All right, let's continue. Let's listen, I mean. Ship lets you know they will readily reward you for any information about burning worlds in the Cronus Expanse. Why are you looking for burning worlds? Why, as courteous as his void. Scholarly curiosity. Yeah, sure. Upon hearing the message, Magos Pascal expresses a keen interest in burning worlds and asks the Lord Captain to take the issue into consideration. Jayadari immediately declares that Captain Shawnee would never dash about the void out of scholarly curiosity, but only for a suitably high return. In that case, perhaps the Lord Captain too might want to look into these burning worlds. Senator Viserion makes no comment regarding the Caspolica message, but is amazed that for once the esteemed Magos and Mr. Sadari are in passionate agreement on something. Yeah, I'm sorry I don't know anything about it, but if I let you know. We get the projected itinerary, information on systems. Looks forward to meeting you again. All right, now maybe we can go take a look at some of these worlds. I don't think that's a terrible idea. Some burning worlds, huh? Maybe we look real quick and we see if we can find any of them. We do a little exploration on it. So, chart new routes. I don't think this goes anywhere, but maybe. Nope. All right, so Ice World, Ash World. Let's look for burning worlds. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. I'm sure we've seen some burning worlds at this point. I haven't been up there yet. Lava world. It's not the same as a burning world. We've got a couple more places up there. What is that? Oh, that's Dargonus. Okay. So I'm kind of come back down here now. So we've got... There's a burning world. Not explored? Was it one that it told me I couldn't explore maybe yet? I don't know. We'll have to go take a look at it. And a burning world there. I kind of think we fly back here. We've got one here, one there. Looked at those. Rocky. One there. We really explored all the way up to here? Wow, we did good. One there. And I don't know which one it is. This is not a quest I've ever actually actively worked on. Yeah, let's do that. So we know we've got one what, right? Where? Where was it? Oh, it's down here. I'm too far up. It's here and like here, right? Yeah. Okay. So how do we get to this planet easiest? Looks like we have to go back to Footfall, which isn't terrible because we can go ahead. If we go to here, then we can come back over. Yeah, let's hop up. Warp travel. Received an astropathic. Navigators are concerned about the fate of Cassia, who appeared. The region requesting... yeah, we'll worry about that later. She's safe. Honored to meet them in person. All right. Astropass will transmit your consent. Representative House will still be waiting on you in the Capitol. All right. That's fine. We don't care about that so much. Now I'm going to hop up here. Another quick warp travel through the orange. Let's see if we make it through okay. Macro Cannon Clan has sounded the alarm. The base ventilation system is brought online. The dead are rising to their feet. Oh, we're getting a quick fight here. Let's leave you out because we're not gonna. We're only gonna have so much that we're gonna want to do that is chaos related. And let's go ahead and take Argenta. Otherwise, I think that's fine. Oops. Hit accept real quick. Jump into this fight. Sorry, I was sitting there not noticing that it was blinking at me. Oh, pause. All right, what do we got going? Oh. Okay. So, what do we got going on here? Who's going to go first? Cassia's going to go pretty early. She can step out here and do some really good work here with some of her abilities. So that will be good. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put you... Oh, you're not going to go for a while. I'm just going to put you right here. Okay, somebody charges up. You're the blocker, right? Up here, what type of... if we go here, do we have... Can we visit? We have visible... Can we see stuff from here is what I'm trying to see. We're going to find out. And then maybe Jai. Where am I going to put you? I'll put you right here. You can wrap around from there. And then Argenta. Where am I going to put you? Maybe right here for now. We'll see if you can shoot out that direction. And that leaves us just Abner, and he's got his sword out, so I'll put him here so he can do some parry blocking if he needs to. And we'll start. And then Cassia, you can step out and, like, go... And It looks like I have to actually... Oh, what if we... So I step to here.
Battlefields are always drowned.
Right, and then we shoot... Come on. I hate that you click and it doesn't accept it. The stairs are what are causing our problems here, right? It gives us a... Yeah, the stairs are the issue. So what if we just do this? Again, I'm not sure... See, it's... The stairs are causing a level difference, and see, it skips those. We're looking right at them. And we could go after just those two, but we can't get all of these others that we would normally get, right? As we look to each area, notice it skips them. That's a pain in the ass. What if I were to go to, like, here? This is risky. And then we look out to, like, this. We can get a few more. So that gets us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not sure why we don't see him. How did I get that 5 before? Because now I can only see 4. Right there. That's the spot.
Not a servant.
That worked out okay. I can live with that. All right. And then I can do... Ooh, what do I want to do now? I'm kind of thinking we drop this down here, maybe. How many can we get? That's 4. If we put it here, that gets 5 of them in there. Let's drop that there, and then they should attack each other. That might kill a couple of them. Oh, he parried. And he parried. A lot of parrying going on here. He did not parry, but we need it to happen to those two. And then I think I'm just going to run you back up here out of the way. And we'll just assume that as damage that we got away with. We didn't kill anybody, but we can come down here and take a shot and maybe finish somebody off with that. There we go. Good enough. Oh, I didn't put any of my abilities down. Argenta, where would you like to go, my dear? I might just put you right here. Probably should have put you down there. That's okay. And then we'll just burst down here. But first, we're going to go pray. Right? And then we'll go pray. And maybe we'll put the other one on the Plague Bear just because he's tougher. Might not be a bad idea to have some benefits against him. And then, let's see. So that's raid, 8% additional to them. Yeah, that's not too bad. And then this will get us also some additional, give us auto crits if they're prey.
The Emperor commands, I act.
We need 2 extra hits to do this. So then if I go concentrated fire, we're going to do more in there. And then we're going to fire our burst down here.
I'll do it.
Not too bad. And then we'll pop this.
The Emperor commands, I act.
And I'll step you over to here, out of the way.
Guided by faith.
Do we want to pop this? Till the end of the soldier's turn, the first attack against is yeah, that's a crit. Or we do Wild Hunt. Number of attacks is equal to the number of prey in combat. These attacks are... So if we pop that, I can't see you. Hold on. If I move back to here, I might just move you down here. What if I just walk you down to here? We just say heck with it. We're just going all in. Right? And then I put my shots on you because you're prey.
I am his will made manifest.
But we're not... I don't know why we didn't shoot. Used Wild Hunt. Make several attacks. The number of attacks is equal to the number of prey in combat. Well, we should have 1 attack anyway. Those attacks are divided equally among all prey in their line of sight. She's in her line of sight. Why did we not hit? That's prey that's in our line of sight. I don't know what happened there. We got robbed. That's what happened there.
Don't let your guard down.
That's what happened there. Let's click. Do you want to just take a shot? No, you know what? I'll go this route. I'm going to step up to here. I'm going to do that. We'll do an area effect attack. Then we'll do a charge.
On it.
Then I guess this for some more
To it personally.
resolve. And that's our turn. Finish that guy off. Thank you. Nice. Good shot. All right. I think I'm just going to put you out here in the open. I don't see a reason not to. And we'll go ahead and put an opening here. We're going to try clicking it again.
This tedium is beneath me.
And we'll go with this one first.
I
Because
am
it gets big bonuses if they have it on there. Oh, yeah. That should bring in some more dudes. That's fine. I'm okay with that. And then I'm going to go ahead and take the shot at you.
I understand your intent.
Didn't quite kill you, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and put some of these on you.
If I must.
And then I'm just getting my turn with this. If he's still... Do I want him? Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I got to click him now. There. That should get it. Okay. It's the end of her turn. Now they're going to run up. Abner will parry. That's fine. Abelard is now ready to get into this thing. We go to, like, here. Kind of like to maybe get him into the middle. Can I charge to, like, you? Yes. And then we can hit all of you with a big hit. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And then I don't think too many of these are going to shoot at him. Let's do this. And let's do this.
At your beck and call.
Abner, would you like to move? No, I think you're... we can move you out of that. Will you take a hit for it? Yeah, that's okay. We parried it. I'll just move out of that. So, all right. Abelard's done. They can all run in and surround these two, and that's fine. Okay, what would you like to do, Joe? Let us kick you down to like maybe to like to right to here.
Watch my back.
Is that where I want to be? Can I go over a little bit farther? I'm going to go over a little bit farther. I'm going to go to like here. Now, we've got 60 tactical points, so we'll pop that. So we'll do 60 times 4, an extra 240 damage. And we're just going to put our shots out. Not too bad. Put a few more shots out.
I can do that with the right incentive.
And somehow we missed absolutely everybody.
You've got a problem. I've got a problem.
There we go. That's a little bit better. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you maybe some extra hit points.
Too cocky.
And maybe give you an extra hit. We got a couple more dudes that came in, so we can do one of these. Didn't quite finish anybody, but that's okay. And then I think...
Stars themselves.
Oh, we popped it for him. That's fine. Wasn't quite what I was thinking of. I was thinking his turn would end, but it didn't. And then we'll charge to, like, you.
It will be done.
And then we'll do, like, a single hit to you.
One fewer target.
There we go. And then Jai's turn is over. Not too bad. And then he'll parry. We'll take a couple shots in. We still haven't even seen this turret yet. We're doing good. I mean, we've wiped out we wiped out one group, and we're most of the way through the second, and we haven't even made it through the round one time yet. So not too shabby. We're getting efficient. Yeah, there we go. Was there another group in there? Third group. All right. That's okay. We got our interesting comment there. The localization isn't quite right, is it? Oh, they killed one guardsman. If we could run Cassia like here, she could just shoot straight down this line. I really wanted that guy to just stop there, but of course not. Come on, get more of you in that line. That's what we're looking for. We want Lotzi in a line.
Stop hitting me, schmuck.
Gotta be getting close. Yeah, we're almost there. Not bad. Good shooting, buddy. That's a guy out of that line I wanted.
Too bad I never leave that on paid.
Okay. Where would we like you to go? So if we go here, we can get 3. I guess that's our route.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
And we'll go right down here.
As duty demands.
Not too bad. All right. And then once again, I'm going to drop this in, right? Because this causes them all to try to attack each other if they fail a roll. They fail a willpower, right? So just free damage. It's not much, you know, 4 or 5 damage here and there. Maybe 3, 4, but it's something. It all helps. We only got 3 attacks out of that. That's not too bad. Or not too great. I'm going to toss this in here. This is a zone. We're going to do additional damage to every enemy in that zone. There we go. We're going to do 21% more damage to him. And then I'm going to give, if I can find him, we'll give Abelard an extra attack. He'll come in here and do a big area sweep. Nice. And maybe another one? Is he going to get a go before long? No. I'm going to go ahead and pop defensive stance. So when they attack him, he gets to attack back. Hopefully we'll get more attacks out of that than just the one more big hit. All right. And now I'm going to just move her back out of the way.
Be careful not to cross my gaze.
All right. End of her turn. All right. Now, Argenta, where would you like to go? If we put you, like, right here, we can shoot in there. We can use this. This is going to controlled shot, so everybody, our people will automatically dodge. We can pop this. 10 ballistic skill, 17 crit dam, more crit chance. We can go ahead. Do we want concentrated fire? I mean, it is an extra 120% damage. Or would we rather do... No, we don't have any prey in there. We want the extra 120%. And now we're just going to put our shot right through there. Not too bad. What, 4 more killed maybe in there? I guess we could look. 1... I don't know, maybe just 2 killed? Okay, well, not as good as I'd hoped. Abner, where would you like to go? Let us charge. Let's start. Again, let's get us some more resolve.
I'll make it happen.
Then I'm going to pop this. Now I'm going to charge in first.
Your end was inevitable.
Right, and then I'll pop that. And then maybe just a single attack. Working on some versatility. There we go. We got most of this, well, most. We've got a few of these guys wiped out. All right, where would you like to go? If I put you like to right here. No, I don't like that. I was going to say, it'd be nice to get her in cover. Right, because then she gets a little bit more, she gets some more benefits. But I don't really see any cover to put her in, so I'm going to back out of that. I'm just going to walk her down to like right here so we don't deal with any weird level issues. This guy happens to already have an opening our direction, so let's take a shot there. Finished him with that. I'm going to put another opening on, I don't know. I think I need the opening on any of these other guys. We'll just put it on you.
This tedium is beneath me.
And then we'll use our Death Whisper.
I understand your intent. Hear you moving. No more.
And then I don't expect you to live, but if you're still around, when we roll around, we'll put a shot on you.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
All right, now I'm going to go Strength. And then we'll just do a main attack here. Hopefully finish them off. Not too bad. And then we'll charge in on you. Yeah, I can live with that. That wasn't a bad turn. And now we can reload. It's fine. And we'll put our shot. Oh, we've got a lot of tactics points here. So 85 times 4, whatever that is, 340. And that is everybody. not too shabby. She does so much damage when she starts to build up those tactic points. I mean, I guess we can click on somebody. Toss all that stuff in. And I think that's more or less it, right? I think we can get out of here. Is there another group up here? Looks like we just have to go back. I mean, I guess we could... Nope, there's just a dude standing there. All right. We have cleared that issue. Normally we take a break somewhere in the middle. We kind of skipped it today, but I'm okay with that. All right, so we've gone here. Now I'm going to jump down to here. Yeah, because we want to go where? To here? Yeah, so let's go to here first. Whoops, warp travel. We'll kind of trace down this rumor, right? And then we'll hop up to here. All right. The night the Lord captains of his crew awakened by beautiful music, sounds seemed to caress their minds until they realized that the source was their own bodies. While their teeth were chattering out a staccato, their tendons were being plucked like strings by unseen hands, and invisible breaths flowed through their bones, turning them into mournful flutes. Excuse me, I got the hiccups and all of a sudden. The illusion ended, but for a long time afterward, every movement made their hearts stutter in fear. Was the orchestra about to strike up once again? All right, let's check out this burning world real fast. And I have no idea which one it is. I say I've never tracked down this rumor before. There's another one that's Ocean Worlds. So you know, let's give this one a go. Let's track this one down. We'll kind of. I think this will end us for the day. All right, we don't see anything here. Nothing fancy happened. All right, so we can pop back out to here. Have another sip of Dr. Pepper. Not sponsored, but, you know, be happy to be. All right, and then I want to go to here. Is there one? Yeah, we can do that as one. It's a dangerous one, but we'll just make the jump. Voidsmen report vegetation throbbing and sighing when they try to chop off an offsuit. The cuts start to ooze disgusting pus. Oh, desperate weeping of a woman's voice echoed from its... Oh, let's just seal that off, yeah. Took a little bit of damage. Heartbreaking cry rang out. As soon as the Voidsmen started welding the chamber shut, a heartbreaking cry ran out and green shoots burst out the gap. However, the crews loyal to the Rogue Empire and their unshakable faith in the God Emperor, in the Rogue Trader and their unshakable faith in God Emperor spurred them to finish the task. Only when the ship left the Immaterium did the diabolical moaning subside. Ooh, that one is kind of freaky. All right, another burning world here. Let's check this one. Catching one of your streams from level 0. Really like the way you work through the combat, explaining the minutia. Inspired me to start a second playthrough. Oh, nice, man. Yeah. I've got 2 running. I wasn't originally, but then I thought, like, when it's just me doing a normal YouTube video, right? I don't think about it because I just figure if you're watching the video, then you're probably already been watching and you understand what's happening. But then the live streams, I realized, and this happens on the YouTube videos too, I just didn't think about it. On the YouTube, on the streams, I think I'm more likely to get people that just hop in and don't have any idea what's going on. So I'm trying to get better at that. And also, it makes me stop and think about what I'm doing as well, because I tend to sometimes just skip stuff and not use what I need to use. We're going to repair our hull real fast after the last few incidents in the warp. So it helps me work through as well and remember and start to build those correct patterns, you know. Takes you back to, you know, the days of, you know, World of Warcraft where, you know, I have my taskbar with the order that each ability has to go to get the most efficient use out of it, right? Which I haven't really done much of, or which I haven't paid enough attention to in this game, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Way over there, Dead World. We're looking for Burning Worlds here is what we're looking for. We haven't been to those. We could check them out today too, potentially. Ash World, Desert World. I was thinking there was another one over here somewhere. Burning World, there we go. I'm not gonna make a jump specifically for that. We'll come up here and then we'll go. Yeah, just another peril of the warp. We survived it. We took 7 hull damage. Up we go. But thank you for the comment, man. Appreciate it. During the warp voyage of the navigation, the fragments of the Sea of Souls give a material... Reported that there were warp reefs right on the ship's course. The fragments of the Sea of Souls give a material form. The navigator may either steer the ship past the dangerous region or risk approaching the ragged formation to gain valuable insight. Yeah, let's give it a go. I mean, it's only a 15% chance, I guess. Hey, but we made it. We succeeded. Oh, it turned out giving us a 45%, and we rolled a 22. Okay. So that it was incorrect preview there. But we got 6 more navigators insights. That's good, because we can use those to hop around really easily. We've got 18 now. That's good. I know we want to make one more little section over there on the left that we haven't seen yet. And then at some point, we're going to get some comments back from our spy who's going to say, hey, you need to go here right now to stop the Xenos. And then we could just make that jump. All right, nothing at that burning world. I will do a quick repair here, though, so we don't accidentally end up in a combat and we're like, hey, what the heck's going on? Why are we damaged? All right, now, more burning worlds. Dead world, ocean, gas giants, shattered, lava. There's a burning world there. I guess that's our next one. Well, let's try that one next. All right. Middle deck reports where strange gatherings were attracting officers. An investigation quickly bore fruit. One of the acolytes of the Augur decks proclaimed himself a prophet and is rambling about the purification of blessed fire. Only the perilous influence of the warp can explain the strange convictions and uncanny zeal. All right, so we can do coercion, dispose of him. Okay, we've got a 65% chance. Or we can just put him under surveillance. We've got, I wonder what's going to happen if we do that. Let's try that. Let's see what happens. We have a very little chance of this working, and we failed. Spies said to keep an eye where careless gave themselves away. Yeah. That's okay. We'll see what happens. There's a burning world here. Just a quick time check. Looks like it's about 3 o'clock. So I got another 30 minutes or so. Burning world. We're almost out of burning worlds that we found, and we haven't seen anything yet. Already explored the bizarre ruins. Is that all it was? I don't know. All right. Any more burning worlds that we know of? It's a little disappointing. I was kind of hoping we'd track one of these down. But what we could do... Is there one up there? No. We haven't been to those yet. We'll need to at some point. But I'm kind of wondering... Mining... Dead World, Sentinel's Pride, and one that's not explored. Let's do that, and then maybe we'll take a jump over to, like, here. I think that'll work. So, 2 jumps down. We'll make our own jump over to here. Searchers assigned to storage bays have gone berserk. Survivors are claiming to have seen some pernicious warp beast threatening one of the automatons. We don't apparently have any military gear. We don't have any holy gifts. Yeah, so we'll hop in and do the fight. Our choice is we do the fight, or, we send crew and we lose a bunch of crew. We'll go in this way. How about... No, I think we have a good crew. This one worked last time. Let's stick with it. Readjusting the chair here. I was getting a little too comfy there. All right. What do we got going on?
You will beg for mercy.
All right, so we've got servitors doing stuff. Do we have anybody else in there? I don't see the monster yet. Oh, these are nasty. Okay, well, we're going to want to stay spread out because they've got meltas and axes. So we're going to want to make sure that we put our tanky guys up here. You go there. You go... I don't know, you get full cover right there. Let's put you right there for now. And then Argenta, I'm going to put you here. I'm going to start with you back here. And I'm going to start with you where you're going to go really early in this, aren't you? Maybe I'll start you right there. All right, Cassia, what would you like to do here? Let's first try to be smart. Let's put our extra damage down zone, right? Get a bunch of them that way. Let's go for those. It'd be nice to have that extra there. Maybe we can get out and do some of that. All right, so the next question is, and we could go ahead and maybe give ourselves, let's give her some extra cover efficiency.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
And we'll put some extra crit on Yearliet back there. Okay. Now, I think I'm going to go ahead and let's just do one guy. Doesn't give me 13 to 30, 13 to 30. We'll go over here because we know we're going to do a little extra damage in that zone. And then that counts as our attack. I don't know if these guys will do it. Let's see if we can get these guys to hit each other. Interesting the way they moved kind of for cover. Oh, he went after... Oh, I didn't see the servo skull. We need to kill the servo skull. I screwed up. When does it go? Add in servitor. Servo skulls go... I should have shot a servo skull. Oh, you know what? We can still do that. We can still do that. Let's go ahead. Argenta. Let's give you an extra turn here. Okay. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to actually claim you for one of them. And then, how about you?
As the Emperor commands, I act.
You know what? I'm going to claim the other servo skull as one too.
I'll do it.
Because we need to get rid of those. Because they're either going to give them extra attacks or they're going to heal them. Either way, we don't want them to do whatever they're doing. So now I'm going to go ahead. We'll pop our concentrated fire to get some extra damage. We know we've got some prey in there. So I'm going to go ahead. Looks like we're only get one of these. Let's go this one for the extra penetration and the guaranteed crit. And then we'll take our shot. All right, I have a chance to hit in that one. There's a lot of cover involved. Mostly we want to get rid of that one. And then whatever extra we did do crap. We just missed everything. Damn it. That's okay. We'll take ourselves some extra momentum. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Darn it. But now, actually, hold on. What if we go finest hour on you? So now we have enough momentum, we get a legendary. He can come out here. What if I go to like here?
I am ready for whatever comes.
And then I can pass it on to somebody. And then I'm going to do a charge on that one. There we go. There we go. That wasn't too bad. And then I'm going to pop this, and we'll do a special ability, because this will hopefully, it does additional effect based on the damage, right? So an impact knocks him down, piercing and rending does bleed and slowed, and energy does blinding. And then we're going to hit him with this, which is going to do, I think it'll knock him down. I think that's what it's going to... okay, so we just get those two. We might kill that one. We did. He did not knock down. But I get another attack. So let's go here. And if we can alternate types of attacks, then we build up our versatility. And our versatility is significant. So we're going to get 4 more stacks of versatility. We get an additional whatever damage, right? But the big thing is for every stack, we get 5 weapon and 5 ballistic. So we're already up to an additional 25 for our weapon and ballistic. And because we're over 5, we're also getting additional damage for all that. So we want to just keep doing that. So I'm going to do one more. We did a single attack last time. We'll do a double attack here. A group attack there. And then I'm going to pop our defense, our endure here, which is just going to give us a little bit of damage reduction. Turn his turn off. All right. And then Cass. That was our first turn. That was just Cassia's turn. That worked out pretty well. All right, we got a little bit of extra damage there. We still got, oh, we got multiple servo skulls. So he did a repair there. We hate that. Are you gonna do the same thing? Yeah, they repair. All right, we got to kill them. Okay. Who can you see or not see? I'll move you up to here. We'll pop this. This gets us additional cover efficiency and ballistic skill while we're in cover. So we'll do that. You have a special ability there. The question is, oh, so do you. Let's take the shot here. Oh, I can't see you for some reason. Why can I not? Why can I see you and you, but I can't see you? That makes no sense. That's, I guess, because I've got too many covers between us. That's fine. I'll just take the shot there. And we missed. Of course we did. Try again. Got that one. All right. I'll go ahead and do an analyze on you. I'm just trying to get rid of these servo skulls first. And then I'll take a shot.
If I must, I take death with my hand.
All right. And then I'm going to just wait in my turn. If you're alive next turn, we'll take a shot at you.
Pet monkey.
Melt all four of us in a line. Oh, he just did a single shot. We got lucky there. All right, she does have a really high dodge. We got two more of them back. Oh, we got so many of them. All right. That's annoying. We might just be better off just killing the servitors outright then. All right, you. Where would I like you to be? We got one guy in the corner there. What if we go to, like, here? Maybe we go to here. And then we can shoot diagonally this way. We've got 54 of our tactics points, so we'll pop that in to get ourselves an extra 200 damage. And we're going to shoot this way and not hit our own person.
With the right incentive.
There we go. Took out two of those guys. Nice. All right. And then 5. Do I want to try to... And there's 2 more back there. Do I want to make the attempt? We're most likely just going to hit cover here. No, we hit him. Try again.
And it is done.
We got one of them. We'll do a quick reload.
With the right incentive.
We have another full ability that we can use on somebody. Yeah, let's toss it here. Oh, did I hit? Which one did I hit? I did orchestrated firestorm. That was not a mistake, but it picks an area and everybody who has a shot takes a shot, and in this case, everybody who has a burst takes a burst. We'll put this on Abner. I was thinking I was giving him a full turn, and I was not. What is over here? Is that the cover? I think that's just the cover that has taken damage. I don't have a movement point, so let's switch over to our weapon. And we'll take a shot here. I'm guessing you. That will give us another versatility, because it's something we hadn't done yet. And we'll switch back to our melee in case they charge in, so we have some defense. And Jai's turn is done. All right, what would you like to do, Argenta? I might stick you, like, right... Let's see, let's switch over to here. Let's go to here. And then I'm going to hit you with that. And we're going to miss, and then we'll burst. And we got one shot. Oh, yeah, we got one shot of the burst on you, Zal. I'm going to hit this. Maybe try another shot here.
I'll do it.
All right, we did a little bit better that time. All right, we did something. She's got her melee. She's got her sword out, so in theory, she's got some parry potential. I don't know what that guy did. What are you going to do? Nothing, apparently. Abelard finally gets a turn. We've got this one back here in the corner. I'm kind of thinking I'm going to go charge in on him. Let's go ahead and we'll sworn enemy, so we'll do some more damage and get some armor against him. Right, then when he attacks back at us, we'll get some additional AP. Then I'm going to pop Reckless Strikes. We do more. He'll get an attack on us, but that's okay. And then I'm going to... I think I'll just charge in then. Oh, is it not going to let me? There we go. I was thinking I might do that too, but I was then looking. I'd like to get one more hit in on him here. And then I'm going to pop that to get a little more defense. Brace for impact. And he's done, and that's the end of Jai's turn. And it's the end of Abelard's turn. I don't know what he just tried to do. Oh well. And then I'm going to charge in here. Yeah, we'll do the same thing. Let's go here.
On it.
And then we'll do this. And then we'll do a charge. Maybe. Can we not? Oh, we can't quite. Okay, I gotta move up. I gotta move up like 1.
Taking calculated
And
risks.
then we can do the charge, right? Shift 2. In we go.
Not me.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And we've got an extra turn, so I'm going to flip back to this. I don't think it's going to give us a versatility because the charge doesn't count as an attack, weirdly enough. Oh, it did give us a versatility. Nice. So, I mean, now we're getting an extra, what, 50? So if we take a look at our abilities now, oops, right here, you can see our weapon skills up to 120 and our ballistic skills up to 90. Those stacks of versatility, if you get it going, they're so good. You might be better off doing like one of those abilities, kind of like Jai, where you have like a pistol and a pistol burst, and maybe in the other hand you have like maybe a hand flamer and a chainsword, right? And so you have 4 different attacks, all of which you can do up close if you need to. You know, most of which you can do at ranged as well. That might be the best way to make that build. I clearly didn't, but that might work really well with the versatility. All right, would you like to just maybe do that to him? Oh, that's the wrong one. This. Yeah, let's do this.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
All right. It does do damage to people around when you hit him with that, unfortunately, but oh well. And then maybe I'm going to give Irliet an additional attack.
Yes, Lord Captain.
I understand your intent.
Okay. Well, we did something. Oh, we got another one here. Let's put that in on him too. That should finish him. It did not, but it does put lethality on him. So he's going to hemorrhage. He'll take 12 rending damage next turn, and that should get him. So I'm going to ignore him from here on out. Cassie is done. You're going to take a melt-a-shot at somebody. Luckily, you missed. She gets her turn. She takes that shot that we knew she was going to... Why did we end it with that? I didn't remember us ending it with that, but whatever. Why can I not see you from here? I can from there, and we have an opening on that side. So let's come up here, and then we'll use our killing edge. Again, it does more damage if there's an opening. Yeah. Take the shot. Nice. And then I'm going to go put an opening on you. And we'll shoot you because you're a long ways away. And I just don't want to deal with you. I did not finish you. You know, that's okay. Let's put this on you. It will do some extra damage based on the points you've missed. We'll pop our heroic there, and down you go. And I'll end my turn once again, and we'll aim at you in case you're still alive next time. Doubtful. That server, what does he want to do? He's just got a ranged attack, and he can't do it in melee. So he's really stuck in there, and he's not happy about it. We're just going to put some basic shots in on him. There's no point in shooting Abelard if we don't need to. And in fact, we can give Abelard some additional damage here with Inspire. So he'll get 1 damage and 1 extra damage for every 10 stacks. So he's going to get 8 additional damage next time his turn rolls over, which is pretty good. Considering that guy's only got 12. And then we can just give him an extra turn, and we can use that 12 extra damage.
Indeed.
All right. What do we got left? 1 guy back up there.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Let's switch back to this. And we may as well pop that. And we'll just burst in on this guy. Ooh, I was beginning to worry about that shot there. All right. There's that. There's no loot because it's server. Oh, this one has some. What do you have? Just some armor? Scrap chainmail? Okay. And I think that's everything we need. I guess that's it. Yeah, we'll collect that all. We'll just put it into storage. Put it into the cargo. Not too bad. Free XP. That's the bonus with these. It's like, at one point you're like, yeah, it'd be nice not to do these every time they pop up. But they're relatively risk-free because, you know, it's just a short fight and you're going to come back. You're not going to have to do a fight after, fight after fight. So that's not really an issue. I wanted to check that not explored, right? Yeah. You're getting all those wounds and stuff. So assuming they don't die, you're okay, right? Not explored. So what have we not explored here? Already explored. Already explored. Already explored. Right? I think everything's been explored. Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't know. It's a bug, I guess. Okay. Well, that's what it is. Pop back out here. We're going to go ahead and we're going to make our own little warp jump to that next system of those little tube systems that are out there somewhere. Or, oh, we're way down. Oh, wait, let's come back up here. You know what I'm going to do, actually? Because it doesn't really matter. I'm going to come up here to Krunark where we have a nice, easy jump in and out of, right? And then what we'll do is we'll jump over here to Emperor's Palm. We'll create it, and then I'm just going to knock it down to an orange. And then we'll warp travel over. We'll make it dangerous, but not deadly, you know? Command, we got a Vox message. Some of the provisions and drinking water have gone bad. Teeming with fat gray maggots. However, the ship's air remains undefiled by the rank odor, and the maggots sometimes completely... okay, so we need to make sure it's not an illusion. We could burn it, but let's verify that it actually happens. Hey, we made it. It's a deception of the warp. We got some XP out of it. It's an easy one. All right. Let's chart some new paths. All right, we'll get 2 points out, so we'll build back half the ones we wasted on this jump. And we'll see what this system is. Oh, unknown ships. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I like that. I really like the space combat. So let's go ahead and end this with... Maybe we'll do the whole system. We got a little bit of bug. Look, we've got some graphical carryover for one of the previous fights. I noticed that in the last system, too. All right. Oh, Aldari scout ships. The Xenos are no hurry to attack, and time seems to have slowed down. Okay. So we can attack, we can flee, or we can ask Iliad to do it. We've got good persuasion, so we're going to do that. It's met with a torrent of Aldari abuse that is too much even for Elucidator. The Xenos accuse her of betraying her kind by conspiring with the Monkey and unceremoniously cut the connection. Yet their ships are no longer blocking the way. Kind of would have preferred the fight, if I'm honest. Oh well. It is what it is. What is that? Why does it have a shield around it? 1 plasteel. We are not wasting a extractium on 1 plasteel. It's not happening. Nor are we wasting it on 2 plasteel. Yeah, what's going on there? I've never been to this system, by the way, in any of my saves. So this is new to me. Whatever happens here. All right, the Forged World of Euphrates II. It belongs to the belongs to the explorators of the Cognizance fleet. They colonized it centuries ago. We do not possess the privilege of landing there. Why can I not go down to the surface? The world is declared off limits to the laity due to the sacred rites the Adeptus Mechanicus being performed on the surface. I'm afraid the restriction applies even to your lordship. What kind of secrets are they hiding? Rumors say the servants of the Omnissiah are calculating the formula of ultimate destruction in the secluded tech crypts of this world, seeking to confine it to a rigid system of previously unseen weapon primers. Others whisper that the local denizens have dedicated their lives to the restoration of a ruined divine weapon from the dark age of technology, whose power and technological perfection are so holy that a mere glance from a layman would be an affront to the Omnissiah. Okay, well, is what it is. Maybe if we get enough faction from them, that will change and we'll be able to do something about it. Who knows? Again, first time I've been there, so nice to have seen it now. You know, we've been doing a lot of jumps. So let's check our colonies really fast. Let's void ship. Oh, we can boost this by a fair amount. This one's down a ways. Let's go and put that one up. I try to keep them more or less there because I do like to charge ships. So it's nice to keep it going. Okay, and then I was going to check colonies is what I was actually going to do if I can click the right thing. All right, anything we can do here? Yeah, we can build a shrine on Foulstone. All right. It's going to get us the Hammer of Epiphany if we want it, which is a pretty good hammer. All damage dealt when this weapon pushes enemies increased by 100%. So we could do the shove all the time, right? Or, I don't know, I think there's some abilities that will automatically do pushing. Or you can get some abilities that'll push with an attack. So it'd do, I guess, 30 to 40 damage. Smites every creature. Okay, I mean, it's something. Why can we not... we have to have Bonfires of the Righteous to do that. Can we do this one? It doesn't look like it's blocked. We just... Blocks Good Tidings. Oh, we did Good Tidings, so Good Tidings block that. Ah, okay. Okay. This one just needs Bonfires or Good Tidings. But we need more reputation with the Imperial Navy. That'll get us Accuser of Sin. The charge ability grants additional damage equal to the wearer's weapon proficiency bonus against demons and Xenos. Huh. So we have to equip it. I'm assuming it goes in a normal, like, grenade slot, right? Because that's where our other servitor skulls go. And then it would just do more damage equal to, well, that's something. I mean, we can get significant weapon proficiency based on our versatility, right, points, right? I mean, you saw that. We got, what, like 120 or something like that? So that'd be an additional 12 damage. I mean, it's something. How long are we going to go until we have the correct faction, though, is what I'm saying. I'm kind of thinking I might just take the shrine. It's going to give us profit factor, complacency, security, and efficiency. You know, I mean, it's not... Let's just do that. I think that just makes sense. It's the easy one right now. All right, we don't have anything there we can do... Don't have anything... Oh, I can do Chapel of Enumeration here. It's going to get some weapons and efficiency. Once the reverted marvelous equipped temples, the Adeptus Mechanicus earn the right to become Chapels of Enumeration. Beneath the majestic vaults, Cyberthurges exercise devastation-wreaking digital Rakshas, while Data Smiths awaken the spirits of blessed cogitators with arithmetical liturgeries and lex prayers. Okay, let's go for that. And here we got our extra 5 points of... to all of our skills. We'll take a look at that in just a second. And where do we want to go down here? We got a lot of options. All right, so that is going... Let's take a look at these. So Bloody Underhive leader feature. 5 melee damage and 20% damage to attacks of opportunity. Okay, that'd be better if it was on Abelard. Boots of Victory. Whenever a wearer performs a heroic act, they gain all their wounds and 2 AP. That's pretty good. And Profits for Water gets us frag grenades. I kind of like this. So I need to have done Shield of the Emperor for that. Well, there we go. Now we know which one we're doing. It's going to get... our Void Ship's going to gain Pirate's Bane. So 5% critical. Okay, it's not huge. We don't fight a lot of pirates, I don't think. But it's not nothing. And it's going to get us an escort ship. Okay, I like that. And it's going to get us 5,000 more points with the Imperial Navy. I like that too. Security for all and some weapons. I think that's excellent. I'm really happy with that one. That one's going to work really well for us. Let's take a look at our abilities now. Yeah, those 85s became 90s. Our abilities are very, very good right now. How close are we? 151 for our Iconoclast. Let's hop over here. We got one more system to visit real quick. And we'll see what's going on there. Coming in from the navigator's chambers, serving the wars, the ship can go around the perilous region, but the ceremonious vox cast of the navigator attends with strange inflections, as if she desperately wants to approach. Yeah, we'll trust her judgment. Emergency of the void ship. A foul warp entity has pierced the thin veil of the Geller field and spawned unimaginable beasts with unnatural hues. The vox systems pick up crewman screams. Yeah, I guess we'll go fight it. I was really trying to end the episode soon, but that's okay. That's okay. We get one more fight. We get some bonus footage. We're doing okay. We don't mind going long once in a while. We went short. We cut it short yesterday. So today we can go a little bit longer. Jump in there. I'm going to get another drink here, my soda. All right. I'm going to do a quick F5 here before we get into this. Oh, yeah. I see him. How do we... There's a ladder there. I bet you if we just go to here... Yeah, we can just put somebody up there. All right, so we've got a pink core there. Pink and blue. So the pink is going to become 2 blue, I think. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put Abelard up there. I'm going to kind of let him deal with it on his own. I think that'll work just fine. Okay. Cassia. I don't want to put you in that. I'm going to put you, I guess, right here for now. And then we're going to put Abner with his sword out up here. And we're going to put Argenta. I guess I could put Argenta up here too, right? Because we put her up here. She can help with that one. And then she should be able to shoot down from there. I don't know what the... No. We're going to do it opposite. Because we run into problems with burst fire from up there. This is a single shot. We'll do that. And we'll put Jai and we'll put Argenta down here. And I think that will work. Okay. Cassia, who would you like to go after first? If we go and we just take, say, this shot, we only get one of them. What if I go to, like, here? And then we do that shot. Can we get both of them then? Yeah.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Okay, it's not a huge amount of damage. But it's not... it'd be desperate measures because we're so far down. The blue one might be able to take out is what I'm thinking, right? Because this one's going to split. But if we can kill that one, which we didn't do a very good job thereof, I'm going to go ahead and give Abner some extra points. This, whatever it's called, voice of command, will give him an additional 19 to their characteristics. So if we were to take a look at him now... Yeah, look at that already. Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. I guess I should have done this earlier. I'm going to put that there. So when they run in, they'll get that. And then I'm going to go ahead. This will get us extra dodge and dodge efficiency for us. Can I just click it here? I won't overlap. We'll give it to you for now. And then we'll do our extra crit chance, I guess, for you two. Sure. Ender charm. All right. You have an opening on the wrong side, so let's put an opening on the correct side. And then we'll take this shot because it gets additional damage for hitting an opening. Then maybe we'll try to finish you off with this shot. Didn't quite, but hemorrhage should get you. Do you suffer from hemorrhage? You do, so that should be an extra, lethality divided by 10. Your lethality is either our dodge or a dodge avoidance, so it's going to be an 11. So it should take 11 damage this next turn. It should finish it. All right, and so now I'm going to go ahead and just take a shot down here. Maybe we can finish you off. No, but we put a lot of damage on you.
Weakness is hidden from my sight.
And I got another shot. Oh, yeah.
I am not your
Didn't quite finish you, but that's okay. Now, Argenta, what would you like to do, my dear? Let's go ahead and we'll put a prey on you. And we'll put a prey on you. And we'll put a prey on him. Because that should hopefully get us a kill pretty quickly, I would think. Then I'm going to pop this raid. Shadow Legends? No, it's not. That'd be a good segue into it, though, right? Whenever an ally attacks it, okay, so that's against all allies. All right. So we do that. And then I'm going to do this one because this gets us automatic crits against prey. And then we'll do more damage. And then I'm going to walk... Where am I going to go? I guess I'll go to here. Because I don't want to shoot my own people. Can I get all 3 of them? No, I can just get these 2. But we got both of them. So that's going to get her some bonuses. I don't remember what they are because I never really pay attention to that. Hunt down the prey, critical damage, and critical... I think... Okay, this must be it. When we kill things, we get the hunt down the prey bonuses. I think that's what it is. Yeah. So, in this case, it's getting... And it's based on what level they are. So, if we take a look, we will see... Does it say what level he is? Oh, he's level 3. Right, so you get certain things for their different levels. So, anyway. And then we'll go ahead and get ourselves some additional momentum. So now we're kind of out of the basement on momentum, which is nice. He died because of the hemorrhage on him. And so that goes there. Where would I like to put you? I might put you up to here. And we'll work on these 2 blues. Because now, what do we've got? We've got 63. So yeah, we'll take the extra 240% damage. We'll put a shot into these 2. Maybe we'll put another shot in. We'll see if we hit anything. Got a little bit. And then I'm going to give somebody an extra turn. Generally give it to Yurliet because she's just likely to kill things. Can I give it to myself? I can't. Let's give it to Argenta. And she can put another burst fire into these guys. She almost killed one. Okay, that was... Oh, and she's got another attack left. Oh, and she's got this. Hold on. I'm going to pop that. We should have popped it before. All right. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and strong point you to get you some additional temporary wounds. I think Jai will be okay. She's got reasonable dodge. Where are you going? What are you doing? What are you doing, my boy? Oh, okay. I see what you're doing. Got another one back there. I don't think that did anything to... Oh, twisting path? Is that what it said? Alright. I'm going to take a look. See what it said they did to him. Horrors of the War. -5. Okay. That's fine. And you, I'm going to kind of step up a little bit here.
Let's make some
I'm going to hit you once.
Another enemy down.
And then do I have a charge that I can get to you with? Yes. Okay, so then I'm going to... That. And I guess this, because it'll get us some bonuses if he attacks us, right? Probably should have done it before the charge, but that's okay. All right, and now you finally get your chance to go. All right, so we will use it this time before we attack. And then I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to hit you with one of these. Then I'm going to pop this. And I'm going to pop this. No, I'm not. And then I'm going to do this, because I think that'll give me enough movement. Can I not go to there? Why not? How weird. Okay, well, it'll get us there. Oh, I gave it to Argenta. Why is Argenta moving? Oh, because of this. Damn it. I'm an idiot. Okay, that's fine. Jai, if I put you, like, right here.
A moving target.
She's got an extra attack. Can we go like that? Now let's just take a single shot attack.
You've got a problem. Whoa! I want a medal for that one.
There we go. I think that's good enough. All right, Cassia, who would you like to go after? If I put you up to here,
Emperor,
we can go ahead and... It's just a move because of his ability, essentially is what's happening here. I think I screwed that up, though. I think I used the wrong ability. Why can I... Oh, because it's not accepting my click.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
And then I'm going to give you an extra shot
Me?
here.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
And you can do a hit there. Did you finish him? Ah, not quite. That's annoying. That's okay, because she's got her shot here. Assuming she hits. Again, it was only a 70% chance. Why would I expect it to hit?
Do not dare ask.
All right, we'll pop that. Oh, I can't give it to you. We'll give it to you. We'll get you some additional characteristics and additional hit points. All right, voice of command. What would you like to do? I guess you could just shoot this guy, right? Here, we'll put that on him. We ended up with 4 people up there, mostly on accident, but Shift 8 seems to be more effective than the click. It doesn't take the clicks very often. I thought it might be the mouse, but I have checked. I've gone through numerous mice at this point, and it is not the mouse. It is the game itself that doesn't seem to like that first click. All right, and we'll go ahead and we'll do one of these on you.
If it serves your cause.
And Richard. Okay, and Argenta. Sure, why don't you come down to like right here? And then you could burst into both of them.
I'll do it.
Or you could randomly shoot nowhere close to anything. That would be fine too. Let's try it again. Slightly better, but not good. Maybe a single shot? Can you hit with that? There you go. And another single shot. We got some extra rolls in here to get these extra attacks. I'll take it. All right. We can, I suppose...
I'll do it.
Oh, they didn't end up lined up. I was going to say maybe we get lucky and we could get some penetration on them. And we pop this. That will get us an extra attack. And I'm going to go to here. And then maybe we get some penetration. We hit both of them.
Faith without you, my emperor.
Not too bad. All right. And you can come to here. I guess I just put you right here.
This battlefield air is good for my lungs.
Oh, maybe I'll step you up one more. And once again, we got 53 points. We'll take 4% per damage for each of those.
Tell me, and is it going somewhere?
And we'll finish them. There we go. Not too bad. All right. Wasn't really what we were looking to do this turn, but... Or, you know. I said we weren't looking to do the attack. That's okay. We got it. Now we can check out the system and see how that's doing. All right. Pop some new charts there. We're back up to 17. 18. There we go. We got almost everything back, right? I think we got additional navigator points for that, right? Because she wanted to go there. So I think it gave us 2 points. So we actually got all the points back that we spent on this little jaunt as far as our navigator insight points. What is this? Anything? Promethium? How much? 5? I think we'll take that. I think, however, I'm going to wait to land until next time. I think we'll hold off on that. We'll start with that. We'll finish off this system. We'll go back to Dargonus. We'll talk to the delegation for House Orcilios. And then we'll kind of see where we go from there. Maybe we'll go see if we can find that prison planet, Vibo 6 or whatever it was, that our governor wanted us to go look at. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it as always. Level 0, thank you, man. Appreciate your comment. Appreciate your time. And we will see you guys next time. So thumbs up, thumbs down. Don't forget to subscribe if you'd like to see more. There's a Discord link down below. There's a channel link down below. Channel memberships get you some benefits on Discord as well. And if you hop into Discord, I generally try to remember to log in, and you guys can hop into a chat channel and talk to me vocally, not just typing. So anyway, we'll see you guys on Monday. Cheers.